if a woman could say like, babe, the light bill came, you know that means pay the light bill.
Fucking bill.
There's no nice way I could say, babe, is dishes in the sink?
There's no nice way.
But she could say in the exact same tone.
You could walk in the room.
In the same exact tone. The mortgage joint came.
But if it's dishes in the sink, why couldn't you? If you were not doing nothing at that moment, why couldn't you do dishes?
So that's a deflection.
What I said. When your feet are kicked up, you're gonna feel some type of way. Him saying that to you.
Welcome to the first half of
the Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, G, we back for another episode. We sold the people out last week. We didn't have an episode. I got threats to my DMs. They was like, yo,
they did threaten this nigga too.
He's like, yo, you cool, OG, but if you miss another episode, dog, it's gonna be a problem. Man, damn. All right, my bad, bro. So we got an episode tonight, man, because I don't want to smoke.
It was Wednesday, and Dev had HIV.
Okay, I didn't know. It was a Wednesday.
We couldn't risk the spread in here and shit, because you know you could get it by breathing.
Oh my God, here we go, shit. Listen, we got a big episode. We got a special guest. And let's get into the intros and jump into the show.
Listen, y'all already know who it is. It's Devinwade, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka I got AIDS on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And of course, next to me is the Mixed Mutt with the big boo.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite mulatto, Monica, and the Talk Heavy Podcast First Lady.
Almost got it right for one.
Yo, she be about to have an aneurysm.
I don't know what to put first.
You're like a fucking
Tourette's.
Yeah, you're like an autistic kid.
First Lady of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
What? Say it again.
First Lady of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
You still trying. You still don't know how to say it.
The Talk Heavy Podcast First Lady.
We'll go with it different every time. Don't matter. It's the same shit.
Let's introduce our special guest. Let's let her introduce herself.
Hi, y'all. I'm Big Sexy. Anyway, Monica invited me to come tonight, and I actually didn't know what I was walking into.
Oh, so you don't know what you're walking into?
No, we got to get to know each other the last 10 minutes, so I figured I know what's going on now.
If you think you know GB in 10 minutes, you ain't trouble.
I still don't know what this man does because he's my father.
I figured it out a little bit.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
Winner.
Wow, that was terrible.
She gave out a lot of dick sucks over the Christmas holiday, so she's on strike right now.
Oh my God. Hey, listen. So since you're new to the show, I'm going to explain how the show works because we didn't give you a chance to get a rundown.
Okay.
We get a lot of questions from the fans, mostly relationship topics. And since Dev, Monica, GB, and myself are all experts.
Single.
What? The fuck?
I thought you were going to say relationship.
The fuck are you talking about?
Monica's not single.
Monica's not single or expert at this point. We tend to try to help fans at home. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off. I'm going to read a question, and you're going to see if you can help somebody.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Talk Heavy Squad. I have a mother-in-law who is evil and cruel. She is straight up a lonely, miserable bitch. She is a religious freak and tries to use Jesus as a way to motivate my girl, telling her all types of shit like Jesus is going to send us to hell because I got her pregnant before marriage, saying God told her that we should give her money for her mortgage since her husband left. When I speak up politely telling her that I disagree with her and that true Christians are not supposed to judge, she tells my girl that I am disrespectful and that my parents raised me wrong because children are supposed to honor thy mother and thy father. My girl never deals with her mother, and I'm losing so much attraction to her for not standing up. She always let her mom have her way, and the shit is irking me. I feel like if something doesn't give, I'm out.
First off, real quick, didn't the foundation of Christianity is based off of Jesus? Didn't his mom get pregnant by a different dude while she was married to another bull?
Yeah, I think so.
Correct.
So she got married out. She got pregnant out of wedlock. But it's a problem.
Those are the most hypocritical Christians.
Mary
ever.
might be going to hell,
Those are the
though.
most.
No, Jesus' mom was a whore though, right?
Nah, that was the different one. That was the one that the niggas be saying afterwards that Jesus married her.
This why
She
y'all
married
first.
Magdalene.
This why they don't got no theology.
Yeah, but she
ass
would have been the
dudes.
first. But Jesus' mom would have been the first bitch on Maury. For real, for real.
Ever.
Yeah, and it would have been, you are not the father.
Joseph would have been
Joseph, you
running
would have
away.
been, you were not the
Joseph
father.
would've
She would have
been
been
like-
running in the back.
All right, so check this out. Let's just be honest, because I take issue with certain things with religion only because so many things are believed in the book and people believe it to the point where they'll like kill people over it, right? But if any of those things were claimed to happen now, you would call somebody a psychopath. If your girl came to you, no matter how much you love and trust her, and y'all didn't sleep together, and she came to you and said she was pregnant, and God did it. God did. God did. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because she brought DJ Khaled with her. And he was the one that
Another
was like,
one.
God,
How many babies, bitch? Another
they
one.
said it happened with Jesus. This is another one. God did. You would be like, no, bitch. You're a liar. You're a whore.
You're a cheat.
You're a cheater. I don't believe in it. It was like, but you believe in this book where it happened. Why can't? And then you believe that person grew up to be the son of God, did all these things. But if a dude did all of these things, you would stone him right now. You would kill him right now. You would call him a blasphemer now. Why are you mad at the people that did it in this joint if you would do it to him right now?
Yeah,
None of this shit makes any sense, bro.
I think with the Bible, I think that for me, it's like it's fairy tales, and I grew up in church and all that, but I've found my own spirituality outside of church because the church that I grew up in was very like we couldn't wear
Judgmental.
we couldn't wear jeans, we couldn't wear makeup, we couldn't cut our hair, we couldn't go to the movies. I remember my cousin brought a Bone Thugs and Harmony tape to Sunday school, and we went outside to stomp the tape because it was what is that called the music
Y'all
of
still
that.
on Crossroads? That
Yo,
would have been a hit in
listen,
church.
like sickening stuff, and it's just like it gave me a bad taste in my mouth about religion and all that stuff. I'm a spiritual person. I'm just genuinely a person of God, meaning I move with love. I move with light. Everywhere I come, my presence is felt. I don't judge nobody. All that stuff. So with the Bible and what they're talking about, that woman is using God to manipulate her daughter. She's using God to manipulate her daughter, and the daughter is so stuck on that's my mother. Sometimes I don't give a fuck who it is. You got to get the fuck far away from me. I could love you from afar, but now you're messing up my relationship with my boyfriend. You got to get the fuck away from me. I love you, but I'm cool off that. Like, I'm sorry. She has to set boundaries because you're not going to manipulate my relationship through God.
You ain't gonna
I mean, but God, it could work both ways because I always take the Bible to the abortion clinic with me. I always take it just in case the girl ever tries to like change her mind. You know what I'm saying?
What
Or even
scripture
after,
do you
but
use?
I just tell her God don't make mistakes.
That's fucked
You
up.
know what I'm saying? God wanted you to put this baby in the dumpster.
See, that's fucked up.
Nah, but what if she reversed that on
It's
you? Like,
God
no,
wanted me to
mistake.
get
Like, when
pregnant.
God, what if she do that? How you?
But see, God wouldn't want you to have a baby
Out
by
of
a nigga
wedlock?
like me.
Out of wedlock.
He is Jesus' first
so,
cousin.
no. So GB does the thing I told y'all about that niggas do. And what niggas do is what you really supposed to do. I told y'all.
What is going
You're
on here?
supposed to tell the shorty how you want the baby, but name a bunch of negative things going on. Like, yo, whatever we gotta do, I don't care if we gotta live in a dumpster. Just don't get rid of my baby.
GB gives me master manipulator.
You gotta be like, yo,
master.
Like,
you gotta be like,
I got 10 years.
And you
coming
light
up.
skin from North Philly, so I bet you they believe
I'm
it.
facing. Oh yeah, what? I'm man. North Philly niggas, man.
Yeah.
Different.
you gotta tell them that you got a
Different
chromosome
fucking
in you or something that makes your kids handicapped. Where it's just like, listen, if the baby come out messed up,
That's
we
fucked up.
my family is involved in certain things.
Listen,
where
and
we
he
know how to
delivered
raise
probably
them.
so smooth, and the dick is probably good. They gonna believe it.
He's a liar. Jesus saved souls and he saved hoes.
You won't believe
it. You can't save him. Listen.
I don't know if the dick is good. I mean,
You never tried it, right?
exactly. How would I know and shit?
How would you know?
If they ever,
no one-
if they
no
ever
one ever
believed
tells
you,
you, right?
what you just said out your mouth,
When
the dick
listen,
is spectacular.
Listen,
If they ever
man,
believed you.
I mean, when I jerk off, it's good to me.
They never believed him. That's why he got so many kids.
They didn't believe me. They came back.
Yeah.
No,
So
that's why
I think
they
you're
had
just
the kids.
underestimating how many dead kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? How many abortions I had?
Yeah, you know already know.
16. That's it.
GB, Slice, what were you about to say?
Hold on. If the dick ain't good and you talking like that, I'm not having the baby. Okay, so the dick was good, and they thought the baby was gonna keep.
That's
the
why
dick
it doesn't
for life.
matter. It doesn't matter what you're saying about the negatives. If the dick is good, they're keeping the baby.
If the dick is good, they keeping the baby.
A baby don't
Hold
hold
on,
no
so you
nigga.
keeping the baby?
No.
No
That's
matter
not
what?
their logic
No.
at the
keeping the
moment.
baby.
It's
That's not their
actually-
logic at the
Okay, hold
moment.
on.
It's actually the other
They
way,
not-
though.
I'm not saying that's
because-
me. I'm saying that's their
because
logic at the moment.
The truth of the matter is, when the dick is good, we can make you do whatever we want.
Thank you.
So when the dick is good and I can convince you to get an abortion, but a nigga could have trash dick and a great bank account and you'll keep the baby. But if a nigga got, let's say a nigga is broke as shit, but the nigga got good dick, he can make you do things that you normally wouldn't do because he can control your mind.
Yo, if the nigga came up to you and was like, yo, I just want to be forthcoming. I definitely want to have this baby. I just got to show you something. And he brings you some kids. And all the kids is handicapped.
Yeah.
And he says, I have a gene where all my kids come out handicapped. These are all my kids. He borrows some handicapped kids. And he shows up with these kids. And all of them is handicapped. And he says, I'm just letting you know that most likely our kid will be handicapped because this is just a gene that I carry. But I just want you to know that I have everything in line to make sure that they're well taken care of. Are you
having the baby?
Are you having the baby?
How handicapped?
Come on, man.
Like mentally impaired or like physically impaired?
like fully, like they pretty much they there.
Yeah, like the spitting on themselves.
Come on, man, stop, man.
Like they make the noises.
She's trying to give you a good Christian answer. She's
They make-
lying.
they
Give
make
the
noises.
real answer,
They make
right?
the
I like
noises,
him.
Monica.
I like him in this.
Yeah, that was the question.
You like
You-
them,
you-
but they
she
make-
likes him, right?
Yeah,
She likes him. She
You're gonna
loves
have a
him.
baby that make the noise.
Oh, come on, stop. Stop.
Oh, my stomach.
No.
Moving forward. Let's scratch the
No.
religious base of it, right? You got a mom that is constantly in the midst of your relationship with this man.
Yeah, she need to
right?
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So
Gotta go.
I know when it's the other way around, right? If it's the man's mom,
gotta go.
and she's overstepping her boundary, the
It's
woman would
okay.
expect
And I like
the
that it was
man-
coming from a female's perspective.
They would want
It's
the man
same,
to check.
It's the same
to check
thing.
it. So in
You
reverse,
have to check your mother.
he got to tell his woman, if you got to check your mom or I'm out, because as a
But
man,
that comes with a lot. You have to understand. People have been manipulated by their families forever. This is something, we are in a new era that we're opening up our eyes to the traumatic shit that happened with our families. We're in that era. You know, back in the day, our parents is 50, 60. They
this
still
generation still
They're
fucked
stuck
up.
in their ways.
we're fucked
So
up, but we're
But-
trying to heal right now. So what I'm saying is that we passed that. We're not there no more.
We ain't trying to heal. We being bitches.
Yo, sex overrides your family values too, because when you fucking somebody and it's good, you don't give a fuck about what your mom talking about. You don't give a fuck about what your dad talking about. sex, good sex.
Yeah, you'll
scramble
you'll
your
disrespect
fucking
your
scramble
family.
your
Scramble it,
brain.
but I
You
think
giving
they
a fuck
was
about
really-
what the other lips are saying, right?
This question, I think he really like. I'm about to walk out this relationship. So if we taking it seriously, she needs to set boundaries. To
Hold
her
on. If
mother.
your mom, what kind of boundaries you got? If
My
your
mom oversteps.
So no. So
Habitually.
I'm the type of
a lot of
person.
moms do.
I'm not letting my mom overstep nothing.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta check your mom. But my mom is one of them. My mom is next level crazy when it comes
No.
to it. So
Do you check her?
if she was to overstep her line,
His mom's not checkable.
she's not checkable, but I would check her.
She's
You
not
would
checkable.
check her.
I
You would
keep
try
my woman.
to.
Yeah, I would try
For
to.
your woman.
Yeah, for
Of
my
course.
for my woman.
Or for anybody that you love.
No,
then your mom.
just for my woman.
So
It
just
don't
for your
matter.
woman.
She gonna overstep the
But that's
next day.
but that's the ultimate
I
person
just-
that you should
So let me ask you this:
stop it.
Who's right? Your mom bitch slapped the shit out your girl.
Nobody should be touching each
Yo,
other.
hold on,
Nobody
hold on,
should be
hold
Let's
on,
touching
talk
hold
nobody.
about physical shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Your mom, hypothetically speaking, slaps the shit out your girl,
And your girl start dogging her.
and your girl start beating the shit out your mom.
Mhm.
Who's in the wrong?
What did she smack her for?
Don't matter.
Nah. Then my mom bought that.
Your mom bought the ass whooping.
She bought that because I know what the shoe on the other front foot, bro.
Do you break it up?
Who you?
Yeah.
Nobody should
Yeah.
be touching nobody.
I'm
I don't
punished.
even think y'all should be talking
Bro.
crazy to each other. If we really talking
shoves
serious.
you, because I seen what's my man Blueface sock the shit out of Shorty Fiver the other day.
If you touch somebody, you
Fiver
you're
put
gonna get
hands
touched
on
back
you.
sometimes.
Older dude, regardless, ain't hurt you, but he tried to swing on you.
So-
and you dogged the father.
So let me be clear. If I'm in a situation, because I don't even want to make, all right, I'm gonna use it as in general. If I'm
Hypothetically.
dealing with a woman and her dad, we're arguing about something, and her dad shoves me, I probably won't punch on him about
Thank you.
that. To be honest,
Respectable man.
because I'm not.
But in that,
I know where
a
this really
shove-
about to go.
Oh no!
A shove.
No,
We're
no.
not talking about some
only because it's a shove.
Only because he'll kill him.
I'll kind of let a nigga know, like, come on, my nigga, like you literally pushing it. Because now, if I want to,
But you
I'll-
kept that respect because you
Nah.
love your girl.
But-
Who you letting in
a
the
swing?
Somebody in the
No,
streets.
no, no,
you
no,
wanna
no,
A
no,
cook it.
swing is different.
No, and this is what I'm saying. It's not because of that. Even if it was like an old man and he was trying to like rock with me and he might have pushed me, I won't instantly punch on an old man.
That's what I'm saying.
But it has nothing to do with her being his dad. It's just the fact that, bro, I could kill you, my nigga.
Okay.
It's not that big.
You're
It's like a
giving him
little
that fair
kid.
warning.
It's like a little kid pushing
so
me.
it has nothing to do that's the mother.
It's nothing to do-
For me, it would be
You gonna handle every
everything to
situation
it would
like that.
have everything to do with it being my girl pop.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
what's
I'm
giving him the
saying.
pass.
Yeah.
Because if an old man at the corner store shoved me, I don't even know how.
Yeah,
like, because
nah.
I might not do nothing, or I might fucking slap him. I
Depending
don't
on
know.
the- it depends
not
on
me.
the day.
Not me. I literally have a rule in my life. I damn near treat everybody the same. I will not pick my mom if she's in an argument and she's wrong. I'll be like, you're wrong. My girl, you're
That's
wrong.
how I
My
am.
son,
That's
Who
you're
you
how
wrong.
I am.
letting sit
That's
in the
how I
car
am.
in the front seat? Your mom or your girlfriend?
My girl could sit in the front. Whoever. I think.
I'll get
hold
in the
on.
back.
Hold on. This the other part.
I'll get in the back.
Hold on. This the other part.
No, that's how you driving.
This the
That's how
other
you
part.
driving. I like it.
Shit like that.
That's so.
I think shit like that is so below my intelligence.
Yeah,
The
thank
fact
you.
that people are arguing about that, I'm
Thank
not
you.
even on the same planet as y'all.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. This argument right here is for dumb motherfuckers.
Some shit you just be like, what?
Yeah, I ain't got time for a dumb motherfucking argument about sitting in the front seat. I don't even know how sitting in the front seat is above sitting in the back seat.
Yeah.
If you
Both
get
of y'all can sit in the
chauffeured,
back.
if you get
Yeah,
chauffeured
both of y'all
from the
can sit in the
back
back.
seat.
I think
If that's what y'all want to do,
I
I don't understand that.
I think I
that's
might
such
have a mature enough girl that would allow my mom to sit in the front
Thank
seat.
you.
If my mom wanted to sit
I wouldn't
there.
want to be with nobody.
It's just
But-
because the front seat and the back seat, it's what it represents. It's not necessarily the physical
Fuck
act.
the representation.
They use
That is childish.
They use that front seat as a respect thing. Like this is the front seat represents who's the most
It's the
important
most
person.
important person in your life.
In a
Weird.
in a really fictitious world, a world that's not real.
It's so
Because
dumb.
My mom is old school. She would
it's
let my
actually-
boyfriend sit in the front seat.
It's actually more comfortable in the
Baby,
back seat.
sit in the front seat. I'll sit in the back.
So I would be, the craziest part is I'm going to be mad at whoever made the issue first. Meaning if my girl sat in the front seat and my mom
Yes.
made an issue of it, I'm going to be mad at my mom.
Thank
if my
you.
mom sat in the front
I
seat
respect
and
it.
my
So-
girl
yeah.
made an issue of it, I'm going to be mad at my, like, it's
We're not
all
going
just-
nowhere, and I'm going in the fucking house because now I'm irritated.
It's all dumb.
Why is this a conversation? This
Yeah.
I think,
You know why it's a
was part,
conversation?
like,
Because niggas don't check their moms.
and
Right?
But that
And
okay. So that's where it comes down
and
to.
especially when you got a wife you gotta show
a wife or a girl that you're with, whatever.
You gotta show your wife is now the woman of your life. And a lot of times moms struggle with that. Moms got
moms, sisters.
I know
they struggle with that shit. Like, this is my woman. You have to respect her. I respect her. And I have to show you that I respect her. Even if that going against y'all, my own family. It don't mean that I don't love y'all no more.
You know what, though?
It's just my girl.
You know when it don't? When you got a nigga that's a hoe, though. Because when you got a nigga that got a new bitch every couple months, then it's kind of hard for your mom to not overstep.
That's a whole other conversation.
I respect it.
And you're right about that.
Not more than not,
because is over it. The brothers is over it.
Because most niggas bring a lot of bitches around. And the number one way to make a bitch feel like you like them is to take them to your mom crib.
Yeah.
So real niggas who fuck a lot of bitches,
the sisters, Joey,
bring
and all
a lot of bitches around
your
your sisters and your moms and your aunts, because that's the way that you make women feel comfortable and you make them feel like, you know, that you with them. Especially
relationships,
especially around income tax time. Especially around income tax time.
We ain't on no whole shit right now. We on relationships and marriages.
But either way,
there's boundaries. There's boundaries.
It's more hoes
than in relationships.
But let's rewind it back, right, to stay on track. If we're talking about physical altercation, once I'm like, if a nigga punch me or something like that, yeah, I'll fuck around and spin kick a nigga. I'll sweep you off your feet, some shit like that, knock you on your ass. I don't give a fuck who it is.
What if it's a person like Monica who ain't been in no fights? Now his mom slaps you. How do you handle it? Oh, this will be your first fight.
Cry.
Oh, she gonna call the cops.
I'll cry.
You cry?
First thing I'll do.
Do you feel like you will put hands
Why
on
is she
his
smacking
mom?
me?
Do you know how to throw a punch?
Why is she smacking me?
Do you
think so.
Oh shit!
You want to try it out?
It's the overhand jaw in the window.
I can't.
Listen, I'm not saying I fight.
What my reflexes to do.
I'm big. I don't fight too much.
But we talking about your girl mom.
But listen,
your dude mom.
When it comes to whoever I'm dealing with and their family, I want to respect them as much as possible because I love this person. I do. But sometimes it comes to a point where like it just can't be no more respect. It does come to that point. But if that were to happen and me and the mother, whoever would get into something, but I'm a 35-year-old woman. I'm not a child anymore. So don't ask 23-year-old Nina what she would do. Big Sexy now as a 35, I'm literally going to de-escalate the situation. I'm going to take the slap. I am going to take it. Now you punching me and you going any further, like I don't know I would never. I could not.
You would defend yourself. You would de-escalate. Maybe
I would de-escalate and be like,
some shit.
Whoa,
like, what are you doing?
And then if I couldn't, if it's just everybody attacking me, I'm just leaving. Yeah. And that should be for my boyfriend or my husband to de-escalate and figure out when I'm the fuck gone.
Hold on, real quick, G. I feel like when people hit people, most of the time, 9 times out of 10 or even more than that, 99 out of 100 times, it comes from a lack of respect.
Yeah, you don't respect me.
You respect.
Wait, lack of respect on whose end? She's
the
not
person that smacks the person.
Why would that mother smack me if you don't respect me?
So what happens?
You don't respect your son.
No, I'm saying the mom is disrespectful.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a lack of respect. So that's where the issue comes in. Put it like this. No one in this room is walking up smacking Mike Tyson because they had a disagreement, because you respect and fear what he could do back to you. When people do shit like that, it's almost like they look at you like, nigga, you're beneath me. You're going to take this. Yeah. Because for a woman that's
you're gonna take it. You love my son. You love my daughter. You want to take this shit. Take this shit.
So all right. So arguments. I'm gonna give you an example, right? An argument could be me like, you gonna treat my daughter with respect. Now he don't have no intentions on hitting G, but G is gonna say, yo, get up off.
Yo,
and the moment when you give that push, that could escalate into.
Because sometimes you smack. It's like a reflex, right? So it's like a nigga violating you. He got his hand in your face.
It's like, yo,
your natural hand is to smack his hand down.
And now the fight is
the smack of the hand down. It's almost like they forgot that they had their hand in your face in the first place.
Even females.
But I think once they get to that point, there's a bigger discussion needs to happen.
But
the respect is going on all
the respect was gone the moment your girl's dad came to you like this with the hand in your face. Because are you putting your hand in my face like I'm not damn near 6'2", 200 pounds, and could fucking knock all your teeth out?
But can't they respect you, but just not be a respectable person themselves?
No, they're taking advantage of your respect for them.
So this is what we're saying. Sometimes it's a fucked up thing in the world, right? Spankings, war. It's from spankings to war, right? Because motherfuckers will think you an animal because you spanked your kid. but salute a soldier that goes to a country and
kill
shoots
babies.
motherfuckers,
Yeah.
right? Because in life, physical combat, right, is always a punishment that's on the table. It's the only thing that I realized that people even respect. If you didn't get physically punished, niggas wouldn't go to jail. It's like, what the cops gonna do? If cops was like, nicely, we bring you out the house. No, you know the motherfuckers
But
will shoot you.
sometimes the parents and the sisters, all that, they're so toxic that I think that's where that disrespect come from, that they want it to get to that point.
No. Nobody
I feel
wants
like sometimes they want it to get to that point.
Nobody wants to get their fronts knocked out. That's the biggest wake up call.
They're not thinking that they're gonna get knocked out.
No.
They want to hit on somebody.
I get
They
it, but
want to hit on you.
I
They
get
don't
it.
respect you enough that if
Nah.
maybe if I hit this
Most
girl,
people don't want to get
she
physical.
going
no,
to
but what I'm saying is
or
this.
man or whatever.
What I'm saying is the reason why it takes place is you think a motherfucker steps to you again after you knock they fucking teeth out they motherfucking mouth? No, they don't. You're setting the precedent
Do your
of how
girl keep fucking with you?
maybe
you
not.
knock, you knock
I don't
her
even-
dead teeth out.
Uh-huh.
You don't care.
No, I'm saying at that moment you don't care.
See, I
You
feel bad
love your
because
girl,
my
you love
respect,
your
my
girl. Look,
respect.
So
So
you're
now that
saying-
I'm a fighter, I told you I'm not a fighter. I ain't gonna say don't come trying to fight me. You know what I'm saying? I might bump you a little bit, push you, my weight, you do that. Don't fight me. But I'm just saying though, like, I literally have so much respect when it comes to the person that I'm dating and their family. So for me, it's just like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Now, if somebody touches me again, like I just said, I don't know. I don't know because I would never want it to get to that point.
Most people though don't want physical confrontation.
Yeah, that's the thing,
right?
me, I
it's
would never want it.
Even if you can fuck somebody up, let's just say, for instance, you get into an altercation with somebody, right? Let's just say you fuck the person up, right? You fuck them up, but it wasn't. Let's just say it was a tough one for you. Even though you know you can get out on that person, you don't want that
I
fight.
have to
Thank you.
strongly disagree. I think people
But
out
now I
there
feel like
go
I'm
out there
fighting for
looking
my life.
for
I'm
fights.
fighting for my
No,
respect.
no.
I think they want to take their anger out on certain people, and that's what they're gonna do.
No, hold on, wait. One, he was about to say something, and I can't remember what it was. He was trying to say something, but also what I think we gotta listen to each other. What G is saying is accurate. What we're talking about is even in jail, in the hood, there's niggas that couldn't fight good. But a person will start letting them get shit off because it's like, bro, I don't want to fight him today.
I think I think the older people. I think
No, nigga.
little kids wait for you to say some shit to knock you out.
No,
Wait,
but you gotta hear the
let me
second
tell you.
part.
I even
Gotta hear the
little
second
kids.
part.
I don't give
Crazy.
a fuck if you're 14. If you're everywhere you go, I'm getting a haircut. The nigga just stole off on me. Oh my God. When I'm in the movie theaters, oh my God, the nigga's punching on me. If you beat his ass every day, but you can't even go on a date without this nigga just being like, it's on, my nigga. You trying to go somewhere with your mom, is on, my nigga.
you
You
wanted to
walking
stop.
home with your little brother, it's on, my nigga. You with your grandma, it's on, my nigga.
Who wanna live like
niggas be
that?
like, all right, bro. Because I know plenty of niggas that just had to be like, yo, all right, we gonna just chill. I can't beat this nigga up every day because I'm still getting my nose busted. I'm beating you up worse, but I don't want a black eye every day.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
But
Yes.
nobody
But
goes
going
into a
back
fight
to-
thinking that they're gonna lose.
No,
We're talking
It's not
about
about losing, but it's unrealistic.
hurt.
So listen, when you're in a fight, even if you can beat a person, it's unrealistic that they don't get shots into.
Right.
Right. Boots, right? Boots will go into a fight. He might knock a nigga out in the first round. He's going to get hit.
yeah.
And once you get hit, you still your common sense says, yo, am I willing to go through this
every day.
Even though I know I'm going to knock that
don't
nigga the
even go
fuck out.
through that.
I still don't. I got a podcast to do. I'm about to be on
Yeah.
camera. I don't want to bust it lip.
But
Yeah.
take that energy, what you're saying, into whatever relationship, whatever family. You don't want to fight your family. So whatever they're going through, whatever he's saying, we want to walk.
Should he leave this girl?
If she don't tell
address
his
this
mom-
stay or leave. Let's go right
I got a
Go.
different take on it though.
Go ahead.
I got a different take on it. So I think that as humans, right, we got this thing that we do, especially in these situations with these mom and like relationship dynamics, right? We expect people to just automatically know what to do. So it's like if I put Dev in a situation between his mom and his girl, it'd be like, yo, I'm mad at you because you didn't stand up for me. In that situation, this man is looking at two people that he loves. He doesn't know what to do. So it's like, yo, you kind of holding him hostage, or you kind of blaming him for not making the right decision. Oh, you didn't stand up for me. And then on his mom's side is, oh, you took her side. It's like, I love both of these people. As a natural human being, I don't know what to do. I'm not trying to take. I'm not trying to take up for you.
From an empathetic point of view, I wholeheartedly. That's how I am. It's like I be feeling bad for the situation of what he's in or what she's in,
Right.
and him as a and now that you said that, like, remember I told you that, like, I'm very empathetic. He is stuck in a bad situation because that's her mother. But again, moving forward, y'all are in a relationship. There needs to be communication. Listen, I'm going to try my best to figure this shit out. But you really got to put your foot down with your mom.
I've been
got
through it
to.
before with my
You got
ex-girl
to.
and my mom. One of my old girls, Yana and my, you know, they both hot-headed. So they got into it, and I told my girl at the time, like, let my mom have it. We're going to leave.
Okay.
But the ego of her, like, I'm a grown woman too. She's not just going to talk to me any kind of way. But then they get the art, and I said, listen, I said, that's my mom. We're going to be out. My argument turned towards my girl because she didn't listen to my direction at the time.
Let me ask you something. Did you say, yo, can you take this on the chin for me? Or did you just say, this is what we doing? Because that's two different things.
Somebody like, yo, take it on the chin.
I need you for me.
But
this has nothing to do with my, can you take this on the chin?
I don't think I said it in the words.
Go say it to your mom.
But in that moment, look,
there you go. That's a woman. A woman wants you to check your mom.
I would never. I'm
live
coming
longer
from,
than your mom.
I'm old
I feel like you
school,
should.
no.
Yeah, but my mom been
If
my
it's
mom
up against
forever.
the mom, we out.
Women come and
We
go.
out.
Women come and go. That's gonna always be my mom. So you gotta kind of respect that. And this leads back to what I just said. Niggas don't always know the right thing to do.
So because he said, I don't know the right thing to do, I made general rules of thumb in life with people, period. I have friends that one shot the other one. I go off of who was right. That's it. It's like, yo, I'd fuck with both of y'all and I'll never be around both of y'all together again. I know why he did what he did. I understand the elements of what it is. I go off of who's right. If it's moms, dads, cousins, whatever, aunties, whoever, I'll be like, yo, you did wrong, and that's what it is. And if I lose a person based on standing on what I think was right, then that just wasn't in the cards for me. And it honestly don't matter who it is.
Thank you.
It don't matter. It's like at this point, you just not in the right mindset.
Yeah.
You're mad about something that wasn't your business. When it, thinking about, one, I can't even imagine my mom like stealing off on my girl, right? I can't even imagine that, right? But in that world where she stole off on my girl, it had to be a thing in her mind where in that moment she thought that she could get that off, because there's no way you did that thinking.
Let me piggyback on that, right? So the thing is, right, we all have this thing as humans too. It's like when somebody try you, it's this thing that you have in your mind that makes you say, I think they think I'm a bitch. You think I'm a bitch. And it's that part that starts to drive your ego, and it decreases your common sense.
I think as you get older, that kind of
no the fuck it don't.
For me,
No,
I grew
don't.
up. I was a hothead. I drunk a lot. I was out. That's how I got my platform. I was, I was bigger than this. I was 550 pounds. Out in the fucking club, popping bottles, big sexy, I was a hothead. Like, people couldn't believe when I was getting into fights because I wasn't a fighter. But I was drunk. Like, I had so much aggression in me and I think it came from me not being cool with my size at that point. And now I think I've learned to love myself. I thought I did. I faked it, so I made it. And now I actually love myself. I just in a different space. It's just certain shit that just can't.
Oh, that's your body count, isn't it?
550? God damn.
550.
No, he over.
That was
at
my
615.
That's your body count.
Joe's clothing line.
550.
That's like attempted murder.
Girls, and maybe
So
guys.
you was in the club at 550?
Yeah, I still was coming out. I was slowly reaching, but it was very uncomfortable at that point. Like, I was getting so drunk because I actually wasn't comfortable, and it was bad. Like, it was bad. And then I fell back from everything, and I lost weight.
He hate on the big girl, so don't worry about him.
Oh, he's a big girl hater?
He's a big girl hater.
Oh, what's up? What's the problem, sweetie?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
We got him in therapy. We got him in.
Oh, so you're one of the short ones that has the complex. So you decide to hate on the fat bitches. Wow, that's wild. I mean, were you turned down? Did I turn you down before? I'm sorry.
You were in the
Why
DM?
you hate us?
You was in the DM.
Why you hate us? What's the problem?
Because I like oxygen.
Well, we don't have to fuck you. You don't gotta fuck me. So what's the problem?
I just.
He only thinks about fucking.
It's just no.
That's all you think
just-
about. So when you see a big girl, you just like, I fucking hate her because I can't fuck
just
her.
think about
Jesus.
O2. I love oxygen, right? And I just think that like when I'm in a room like with a bigger person, it's like either you're going to demand more of it.
More of what? I'm gonna demand more of what you don't have.
Yeah, most BBWs have a lot of what I don't have.
Okay, so you don't have because the equipment doesn't matter because I actually don't even like big ass dicks. I like a medium sized dick, and trust me, they know what to do with them. So you don't have what it takes like fully. You look like you work out. What's the problem? But you know what it is. I'll tell you this though. It's okay. Like you
on the show.
So
you don't have.
So
I'm breaking out highs right now. I just want to let
You
everybody know
hate
this.
BBW, so now it's like let's talk about this.
Because
like,
my body's little, right?
Okay, and my body's big. So
and
He's scared.
and I don't like pain.
He's just scared.
what would be the pain?
If a BBW got on top of his little ass, he'd be in pain.
Like,
Well, first of all, you've never been with the right BBW because it's a certain way to ride a motherfucker.
Sometimes a BBW could give you a high five and knock you the fuck out. Like,
Okay, he just doesn't like big girls.
Let me ask you this, because like,
Is your mama?
What
Is your
you
mama
think,
big?
Dad?
Is your sister's big?
He was
Auntie's big?
molested.
he was molested.
He was molested.
yeah.
You was molested by a big bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he definitely
So just
does. He hates
understand that part, that's
titties.
why.
He got
Yeah.
Oh, so you like skinny bitches?
Nah.
Slim thick?
No,
You just don't like big bitches?
I just don't like buffet
Like
bitches.
pumpkins?
You just don't like big bitches?
Yeah, like
a lot of girls hating on big
I don't
girls.
like. I don't
Oh,
like.
they hate on us, bad.
Let me tell you why they hate on big
Like
girls.
I hate when I
You
go
know,
to
no.
the
Let me tell
corral.
you before you tell me why they hate on me.
Like I hate when I go to
I'll
the
say
corral
this.
and they like eating and shit.
Hold on. A reason why a lot of females
tell her
hate
hell.
on
Why
big
the hell
bitches
What you
because a lot of bitches is only cute because they the fuck small.
I don't know.
You
That's
put
not
a
no.
You
big-
kind of
you
hating on BBWs right now.
Look
hold
at
on,
a
I'm
girl's
confused at
face.
what's going
Look
on.
at a girl's face sometimes and put some weight on her.
So why you think she cute?
No, there's some girls that really just feel
Nobody's
that
cute
they the
because
shit
they
because they're
small.
small.
Oh, they might
You
feel that way.
couldn't put weight on you and you couldn't carry like me. And you don't gotta like me. But I know I'm fucking gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my face carries at this size. I'll say when I was 5'50", I look back at pictures. I said, "Oh baby, wow." I'm a very honest person, but my face carries at 440 now, and it's going to carry all the way through. A lot of females only are cute because they're smaller. They can never carry this weight.
I have a question.
And
then.
carry it.
Hold on.
I don't
Can
think
I
size-
before
I
you
don't think
even-
size
You can't sway me.
Let me ask this.
I don't think size make you cute.
Let me ask this. Why is it a thing? Like, like in America now, I don't know what happens in other countries, but when it comes to like body shaming and all of this type of stuff, it's like a one-sided thing. It's like completely okay, like literally completely okay for women and men to clown people's height. Height is something you literally cannot do anything about. People can gain weight, lose weight. You don't gain height, lose height. Nope. It has nothing to do with it. But it's like completely acceptable. And it's a thing where when people disagree with and this is coming from a tall person, y'all, by the way, just in case anybody thought I was short. I'm actually like, yeah, I'm like bigger than most people. Yeah, like I'm bigger than most people. So it's when a person doesn't agree with something, when a man shows manly characteristics like fighting or standing up for himself, whenever they're below whatever height requirement, people instantly say, if a dude fights people a lot and he's short, he's got short man syndrome.
Napoleon
I
complex.
fight people a lot and I'm tall. So do I have tall man syndrome? Do the nigga who's 5'10" have regular height nigga syndrome? Why does everything have to be related to based off opinion? Or it's like, if he don't like big girls, why does that have to relate to why does that have to relate to him being short? because he could be 6'10".
Yeah, because I could like that's not a disorder, but like eating disorders, like they like real things. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't control.
But why do you think that
he can't
because
ride
I'm big, so because I'm big, I asked for being big, right?
So my thing is, so let me ask you this question: if you're being big and you made the statement that most people are only good looking because they're small, right?
I said some women literally only carry a sweat, whatever, to them because they're smaller.
So let me ask
I'm sorry.
Let me just ask the
if
world.
They gained, maybe I'm not saying it right.
Okay, I want to make sure
I'm not saying it right. But it's like I feel like a lot of women, and especially it's the one that look down on or have something to say about somebody like me, and I'm like, bitch, you only cute because you small. Like you're only cute because you could never carry what I carry and look this pretty doing it. Like you gain 100 pounds and it's a wrap for you. I don't care how that sounds. You gain 100 pounds on your body, it's not going to look cute. You're not going to carry it like
you kind of body shaming in reverse.
Yeah, it's a reverse
body
body
shaming.
shame.
And that's completely fine. And you know why I say this? Because I've been body shamed my whole motherfucking life. So I really don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings when it comes to how I feel.
This is a great point. So this is where I get at because one thing that everybody knows about me is literally I don't like saying anything about anybody. Yeah, and I'm bald, right? Because people could have jokes about
I be fishing the shit out of you.
Why do you have a complex about the bald shit?
This is what people don't understand.
People have their own.
Everybody has their own insecurities about
everybody. Even the most beautiful people in the world. Beyonce has something that when she looks in the mirror, there's something about herself that she does not like.
I've learned that with my social media platform.
But this is the thing.
Everybody got insecurities.
It's not even so. Sometimes you heard what he said earlier, and I want everybody right with intelligent minds to hold on to the layers of what I'm saying. Right, this is the part. Dev smart again. That's just true. Dev smart again.
You got a genius network. So on, nigga.
GB says something. Sometimes people are upset because it's like you're just trying to play me. He said this earlier. I hold on to every fact. He said like when a man says something to you, you stand up like I feel like you treat me like a bitch. I could be thinking nothing about my baldness. The fact that you're trying to insult, the fact that I could feel nothing. I could be happy to be bald.
You think I feel the way about it.
The fact that you thought that was something to try to play with me, it's like, hold on, so now you trying, and people do it with skinny people. When I was skinny, every person had to say, if it's Puerto Ricans, he flaco, like you need to eat something. People
it don't matter what you are, somebody's gonna have something. Let me say something. My social media, I have like 130,000 followers on fucking TikTok. All because I'm big. That's it. I work out, I go to the gym, I dress like this, I dress crazier than this. I will literally walk down the street and I will get 1 million views on fucking TikTok just for being fucking my size and breathing. Like this bitch is outside. This bitch love herself and she look like that. Why the fuck? Because you couldn't handle what I have. You would kill yourself if you was my size. Why is it so fucking mind-boggling to you? But this is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like with
what I'm saying is I just look at everything equal. If you go back to anything I say on this show where I said, even when my mom is arguing with my girl or whatever like that, if that's the case, I just go off what's right. I don't understand the double standard of this part, right?
That's you, and it's fucked up.
But what I'm saying,
you're talking about the height thing,
where anything, men can be judged on height, bank account, hair, dick, muscle, whatever. But a woman, if you say anything about preference, now we're not even talking about, we're not even talking about insult. We're talking about you ask a man and say, what do you like? And he's like, I like brown skin girls.
GB doesn't prefer big girls.
So I like brown skin skinny girls.
Let's say this. We're on a podcast right now, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you. It was the delivery of I hate BBWs.
But that's my preference.
But why do you, but why is it
why do I have to have a why?
Why? Because you said you hate.
So listen.
You use a very
BBW hater.
So let me say
this. You said when you in a room with a big person.
When you
looked at me, did you think about me riding you?
When you said you don't like big dicks. When you said you don't like big dicks, I didn't get offended.
I hate big dicks. I like a big dick from time to time.
I did not get offended.
And you might fuck the right big bitch, and you might like a big bitch from time to time. Like,
won't happen.
I'm not saying.
All I know was a lot. It has ruined a lot of
So-
It
a lot
was
of men.
what you
So let
said.
me
I
pick
don't
you-
care
Like
that
short,
you-
cute ass niggas.
Hold on.
Sorry, that's
He's not getting it. He said he hates BBW.
Say that again.
I hate BBW.
No, say it again. That's because it's facts.
I said a lot of good-looking short men were ruined because they were short.
A lot of girls won't date guys because they had a
I'll date
I hear it all the
shorter
time.
men.
Hold on, I'm
That's-
talking about you.
that's-
I met so
that's-
many cute guys. I'm like, damn, if only you were taller.
But that's
that's-
fucked up.
So whenever
So
That's true.
what I'm saying, all I'm saying is this is a more acceptable thing. We've actually just saw, right? We don't got to get into this because it's old news, but we watched a case with Tory Lanez and everybody, and the whole world could sit there and say, he's short, he's short, he's short. He shot somebody because he's short. How many tall niggas shoot niggas in Philly? How many niggas...
That wasn't my take, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But what I'm saying is everything, when people do something, people usually try to look for something and try to diagnose why they did it. He must have did that because he's skinny. He did that because, guess what? There's people that know how to fight that shoot people.
Let's
There's
say this.
people
Let's take this way. Listen, they think that all big bitches take care of men, cut checks. Any bitch, any size, with low self-esteem is going to cut a check, is going to take care of a man.
I agree.
Is going to buy him a PSP.
I would
I
know.
agree.
And this is something that I've learned with having a platform and just fucking looking with my eyes. But guess what? We the butt of the joke.
Let me tell you what the common
We the
denominator
fat
is.
bitch
Now
gonna
listen,
cut
listen,
the
I
fat
get out
bitch
of
gonna
his
cut
head.
a check.
Let me just-
I ain't never cut
let
a
me make this
goddamn
point
check a
first.
day in my life.
Let me make
But
this
because
point
I'm big,
first.
I cut checks.
Let
Like
me-
weird
let me-
shit.
I agree with you.
Let me
I cut
piggyback
checks
on what
and
you
I
said,
take care
right?
of
Skinny
niggas.
bitches cut checks.
I agree
all
with you.
fucking
Monica
day.
cut checks.
Skinny bitches let you use their car while they go to fuck to work.
All right, come on.
Let me,
Fire
hold
away.
on,
It's a
let me,
low
let me, let me, let me
self-esteem
just
thing.
make a point to what you're saying. So, and I'm going to answer your question too. When every guest we've ever had on this show, right, that have been bigger women, right, whenever I say I don't like BBWs, right, they always have this thing where they want to know why, or they always try to force me to defend my stance, right? You never ever see me defend my stance when somebody says I'm short.
I don't
Somebody
like short
says
guys.
I don't
Yeah,
like
but
short
you're
guys.
fair.
I never force them to argue their point, right? It's just your preference. There has not been one BBW that has come in this room that has heard me say I don't like BBWs and have not asked me to argue my stance.
It's a history of the show.
It's my personal preference. When you say you don't like short guys, you never hear me say, well, why not?
But if
Well,
this
what's
wasn't a
wrong with short
podcast,
guys?
I wouldn't give a fuck if you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like if this wasn't, it was the word that yes, I would step in and be like, you hate BBWs, goddamn, what the fuck we do? But
They touched
I
his
promise
pickle.
you, in real life, Big Sexy, I literally don't care about preferences. You can never hurt me. Like there is preferences. I have preferences. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never messed with a big man a day in my life, and I never would. I never would. It's not for me. It's not for me.
And I
I'm
understand
big as
that
hell.
too.
What the
And
fuck
I know,
we gonna
and I
do
know,
with each
and I
other?
know big dudes. So
Oh, they used to argue me down because I
How
used
would
to.
that even? never mind.
I actually
Let me
was
get out
just
of
with my first big man, which is what I was just with, like 280 something. I don't know, but you know it doesn't matter. I can't be with somebody that's big like me, big all over, big
I'm
belly,
just curious,
big arms.
though.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
No,
It's
no,
too
no.
much.
I mean, I hear that
No,
too.
go ahead. I want to know what you're talking about.
I love y'all to
Go
death.
ahead.
Yeah, we got to get out this head.
Oh no,
first
'cause he
Yeah.
got away with that one. I want to
We
know
gotta
what
get
the
out
hell
of
he was thinking in his mind.
And that's the
listen.
first time we
That's-
talk heavy podcast.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna say this, brother. Please leave your woman if she can't stand up for you. I don't give a fuck verse who. That's the end of the first half.
All right,
And that's
Slice.
in any situation. If your partner don't stand up for you, like
Please.
it's a wrap. Your partner don't stand up for you, it's a wrap.
Welcome to the second half of the Talk Heavy
I got a lot of
Podcast.
quick things I gotta say. First of all, man, I'm rocking some fly shit today, man. Y'all go out and support my man,
I came with a one of
GottaGuns.com.
one got a gun shirt.
What? Huh?
You
One
came
on
with a
one. I came with a
one-on-one.
one-on-one exclusive for myself. Next, man, I want y'all to go support my other homie. What is it? Reloaded Merchandise, Reloaded Universe.
ReloadedUniverse.com.
Reloaded
Go support my man Army. Who else I want to shout out? Shout out my man Lil Kai from Jerome Street, man. I'm just shouting out my whole
Yeah.
personal
I'm
name.
listening to
Shout
that
me
nigga.
out. I'm a full-time
Shout
makeup
out
artist.
Big Sexy. Give
I'm a full-time
tell
makeup
your
artist
business
in
real quick.
Philadelphia.
Oh, there you go. Book with
The
her.
real Big Sexy _ I literally am a full-time makeup artist as of 3 years now.
That's what's up.
And y'all keep me busy and
She getting money.
busy and paid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, book with me.
And it's tax
You
season,
full-time,
and
huh?
big girls give checks, right?
Yes, it's tax
I'm
season and
only
we
playing.
get money.
No, I'm only playing.
No, that was a joke.
So, here we go, right?
Before they come for you.
Before they come, they on me. I'm gonna tell you, they know I love the big girls.
GB's
so it
in
don't even matter.
timeout, everybody. I just want to let you guys know. GB won't be saying anything for about a minute. Go
What's
ahead,
up?
Chase.
Everybody hit the like button. Last week, y'all showed us love, right? Hundreds and hundreds of likes went to the last episode. We took a pause. Please take a second and hit the like button. It helped it out so much, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all last week. We need the likes. We need the shares. We had some deep conversations, man. I'm going to paraphrase this one because it's easy
But
for
wait,
me.
they've been slipping on one thing though.
What they been slipping on?
Y'all have not been sharing your favorite clips on social media.
Yeah, it's been like,
share them,
tag
tag
us.
us in it. We're gonna do a collaboration on the tag, and everybody's gonna share the clip.
No,
man.
I got one more, right?
Hit the fucking Cash App too.
Please, Cash App. What happened was we just lost a big sponsorship because of GB's mouth, right? We had a company, Manscaped, right? They was going to pump in, man, but GB be saying some crazy stuff.
story, by
So they called me and said, man, if you do a show without GB, we'll sponsor you.
This is a true story.
This is my guy here. So
True
When
story.
are we coming to the studio, Slice?
me, Monica, and Dad would be here. But we lost it thanks to this jackass. So give us a few extra dollars, man. Somebody's gonna rock with us.
Man, in my
put grow facial
experiences,
hair anyway.
in my experiences, Manscaped be having some whack checks.
Yo!
They be having whack
Damn.
checks.
Say
It don't
goodbye to
matter.
that check forever.
Because they dropped this anyway, thanks to GB. Next, man, I want to go through this. I'm gonna paraphrase this. Somebody sent me a long paragraph, right? But it's something that we talked about before, so we're gonna make this one short and sweet. A man been with his
Why I
woman.
gotta be short and sweet though?
We're gonna make it tall and
Why
sweet.
just can't be a big paragraph?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's definitely a big paragraph, but we gonna shorten it up.
Damn. A long paragraph.
It's long. Here we go.
Sheesh.
So this man been with his childhood sweetheart since 14 years old, right? They been together, married for 12 years.
Benny Gary.
Been together. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm rushing. I'm rushing. All right.
That Ben and Jerry's.
They've been together 12 years, right? But her whole family moved to another city. She goes into depression. He doesn't want to leave because, you know, they in an apartment. He trying to get the money together. But she's so depressed. He like, fuck it. I'm going to sell our stuff, man. We'll move with your family for a little while till we could cop a house. He moves in the house. After a while, the sister starts flirting with him. He said it was enticing. He walked away from it. He said he never did nothing. The sister tells the mom then tells the daughter. He's now evicted. And he's
Tells
kicked
him
out.
what?
Tells him what?
That basically he was
They
hitting
flirted?
on the sister.
She reversed it.
She reversed
Yeah.
it. So now here's the issue. He says he never did nothing with the sister.
Mhm.
And he doesn't know how to get his wife back.
This sounds like a big problem.
You can't get your wife back if you're saying that it's enticing flirting with your
Well,
sister.
that was
She
between
can
us.
stop.
Yeah, you just
this don't
this
sound like a little
verbiage. Watch your fucking watch the way you say shit.
He can't.
Men cannot watch the way they say things.
GB.
They can't.
So,
They can't.
here you go,
And
right?
you fuck your whole shit up. Enticing.
He can't fix the problem, right? Because we talk about this on a lot of episodes, and obviously he doesn't watch enough. If ever you're in a situation
You gotta
where your
tell
girl,
immediately.
family,
Immediately,
or
thank
girlfriend,
You
you.
have to tell
you
immediately.
have to
Immediately.
rush and tell. Yes, immediately.
Immediately.
So that it doesn't get flipped. So it got flipped on you, bro. And I just want to know real quick, is there any advice for him to get his woman back?
No, because whoever told first is right.
Yup.
That's the rule. Whoever
And even
whoever
if they
tells
get
first.
back, it's going to be so much. It's just never going to be no
Friction
trust.
there. Yeah.
It's going to be so bad. Even if the fucking sister is lying, like this is just going to be so bad for him, and it's just going to be a growing experience for him for the next time. Like
You heard that? Growing
immediately.
experience.
She just throwing shots.
We might get a growing experience.
I don't
out
play
of
with
you.
my girlfriend's boyfriends. I don't play with a bitch I met 3 weeks ago. Like, I don't care who it is. Please,
You wouldn't mess with somebody that used to mess with, like your friend used to mess with your man right now. You wouldn't mess with him if you knew that they used to
Wait,
mess
say
with
that
each other.
again?
If you found out that your man used to mess with your friend, you wouldn't mess with him.
Used to mess with my friend. What's a friend? Like my friend. Fuck no. I don't even want to taste the same. Like it's just And also, as we get older, I will say this though, because I've been in situations where people be like, Nina, would you mind if I mess with him? So it's like I'm gonna contradict myself. I'm gonna contradict myself.
I respect the ex.
And I'm big at contradicting myself. There is men that I have messed with that I don't give a fuck about. We might have fucked for 2 years. I never gave a fuck about them. That might be one of my good friends' fucking husband. Like I'm sorry, I don't do stuff like that. If this is not somebody that I ever cared about, and they came to me and they're like, Nina, like,
what if you did care about him? You're not together anymore, but you're
I'm
not
cool.
together.
I'm cool. If you want to mess with him, you go ahead, but I'm cool off the situation. Because once I tell you that I love this man or I cared about this man.
What if it's her husband?
Guess what? I'm very honest.
You can't.
I can't do it because I can't really fuck with you no more. I'm sorry. I'm honest. I
100 respect.
I can't respect you no more.
That.
I told you I love this man at one point in my life. We didn't work out. I'm still not over it. Whether the fuck I'm petty or not, I'm not over it.
Hold on. What if you're in a new relationship?
You married?
Because hold on. Nah, not even.
Not even
well,
married?
don't make it that extreme.
Okay.
You got a new relationship, new boyfriend. The person your ex is now talking to this friend. And this is interesting because a lot of people would fall into this. You wouldn't find that it could be perceived as disrespectful that you take issue with this person moving on. It's saying kind of like, I'm not over it, but you got a new person.
The moment that I decide that I want to get married, there is not a person on this earth that will ever make me emotional. Another man, other than my husband. Once I decide, say, I'm getting married, there is not one man that was left behind that I don't have anything not figured out anymore. So what I'm saying is that this is different. There's a man that it didn't work out and I'm not over it yet.
Right.
I didn't find my peace yet. I didn't find my husband yet. When I found my husband,
your girlfriend can have all the old niggas.
You can have everybody.
I think even that is a little bit of a fantasy. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm with you,
Because I like this.
Fuck yeah.
You said what?
I'm talking to GB over here. Talking about Z in timeout still. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. The GB's not in timeout.
Yes, he is.
But I think sometimes that's a great sounding thing to say, and it's very mature.
It was. I like that.
But
answer.
the truth is, nah.
It don't happen. It don't happen.
Because what happens is
happen.
it's still a weirdness, it's an awkwardness.
It is.
It's a thing where it's like now what it does, because what it does is this.
I've been in the situation.
It brings my ex
my past into
my new world.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't have to even see none of these bitches. I've moved on. I'm in something else. Now when I go out, it's like you're back in the realm. You're back in the world.
Now she in the cookout.
But
now she bowling with us. Now she
you're talking about very close friends. That's what you're talking about.
Friends.
Yeah, friends. That word is very fucked up at this point. Like I'm just talking about. So my close friend, like I just said. Yeah, you're right. I would tell you I'm okay with it, but it's just like, wow. This
like
is
out of everybody, you can't
this is
just
a little
go for a different
awkward.
guy.
And in life, it's fantasy and reality.
Hold on, you put G on timeout. Can you let him out?
I put him on timeout.
Yeah. That's how. No. We're saying
GB, you can talk
no.
to
We're
that.
all right. Let him.
I feel like this is just something small to a giant.
The battle.
What? It's small to a giant.
Yeah, I just feel like this.
He's an
I just feel
asshole.
like this whole situation is just,
You've obviously never watched this show. Ever. You is no way that you've ever
Monica
watched
hit
it.
me up. When did you hit me up?
He's usually. You said you watching 3 episodes.
Listen.
I feel like
No,
one episode.
I said that I went. Look,
I
clips,
just respect your-
reels, whatever was on. I was like, okay, let me just see their like the way they are
respect
with
your
each
taste.
other.
Let me just tell you, this is him being good. This is okay.
He's literally
This
on
is
mild
okay.
mode.
He's Monica.
Why are you being so mild?
I mean,
What
I
are you
just,
being so
Because
mild for?
I'm telling him to be mild.
Why?
I respect your take on everything that just happened. As far as when you find your man, you're a caring person. You know what
I
I'm
really
saying?
am.
You have a
if
big
know
heart.
me, and I'll never change that tune for a podcast for nothing. I'm a very genuine, caring person. That just shit ain't gonna change.
Bro.
Yo,
So what's next?
All right, come on. Hey, let's go.
Come
here. So,
on,
look,
man. Come
here we go.
Fuck on, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, what he did? No, can we?
I want to know what the joke is.
You ain't hear this fucking idiot, man. Can we go?
All right,
Can
what's
we?
the next question, man? Come
When
on,
he
man.
slows down like that, you gotta literally listen to every word he says.
Listen, there's
It's
a
like
pattern to
he
all of
throws
his
it in
jokes.
there, you know what I
Listen,
mean?
if he's talking and he says, "Yeah, I knew an Asian girl once,"
You gotta,
and now
like,
it's
listen.
like, okay, here he goes.
know he's about to say
going
something.
down a dark path. He's about to tell a story. As he's setting up some bullshit. So when new people come on that haven't watched the show, see if you watch the show, you'll
kinda
start.
pick up
You'll,
on it.
you'll be like, okay,
Oh, I know where he was going with this.
He's ramping up something. But
I
I'm
want to
like,
know why
I'ma
he's
get out of there.
stopping,
I'ma
though.
get out of there.
I want to know why he's stopping, though.
He's not really.
'Cause
He's just kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
He's
'Cause
like he's like
I
a
was-
little like he shortened it. You know. So it's like,
No pun intended.
Pun intended.
I know. I know.
What are we doing, my girl? I gotta do a girl.
We got. Come on, What you got? Give me something. What you got?
Okay, ladies. So I put on my dad's glasses because I'm about to get real, and I'm about to either help a bunch of relationships or break them break a bunch up. No, I'm gonna break up the bad relationships. Yeah, I'm gonna break up the bad. I'm gonna help you guys.
Come on.
Break up the bad relationships.
Help
so
us.
I just figured out something on my phone. You know, the iPhones are always doing something. So like when you share your location in a text, it'll say like Monica just started sharing your location with you, right?
Right.
So like you can't even delete that. So like let's say that I wanted to track where my boyfriend was going without him knowing that I had his location. Look at you trying it out already.
No, I'm not.
That's trying to practice right now.
No.
I'm recording what you're saying
I'm
because
trying.
she can
No,
remember
not
it for
If
later.
you have like I can't share his location with me without him seeing that I shared his location with me. So what you do is if you have another phone or you have your sister, brother, girlfriend phone, you use their phone to what?
The hell,
Yeah, fuck the whole shit.
Y'all done confused her.
You use a girlfriend's phone to what?
So you share the location with her and then delete the message. And then
So the girlfriend phone
so
is
then-
tracking him.
Yeah. So you can be like, where's my
What kind
boyfriend?
of toxic?
Yo,
just-
this is a sick.
For the people that
I know.
are
I
in
know.
a bad relationship.
I know.
You're gonna break it up.
People that
This is
aren't
sick.
in
I don't
bad
want it.
relationships be tracking niggas' phones.
Yeah, that's tracking shit.
Like people just.
Well,
I
then you have
think that's-
nothing to worry about.
I think that's just too much power for
You got
one
nothing
person
to
have.
worry about then.
No, because when you looking through people's phones, you're always going to find something that you think is there,
But
even
I
if
I
there's
hate
not
that
one
saying.
really
I
there.
don't wanna-
Why is the shit there?
I don't want to look
You're
through.
gonna see it there, even if
What
it's
is,
nothing.
if you're faithful, you said.
Right.
So you said we had a talk.
The
You're a
motherfucker, your
flirt,
headache.
right?
I
You're
said
a
I was
flirt.
very flirtatious, but I'm.
So
I'm
your
faithful
girl
with
know
it.
that, right?
Right, she knows.
So there should be nothing else in that phone other than you being who you
no,
who she
there is.
ultimately knows.
Bullshit.
Oh, no,
But listen,
there
any
is
phone,
no.
Bullshit.
any phone that's too clean.
Bullshit.
That is the
If you go through your
manipulation. of
listen,
y'all.
if you go
Like,
through your
y'all-
man phone and you don't find nothing, he cheating.
That's the great.
Yo,
that's the great.
best word, Poppy.
I'm gonna slow it down. If you go through it, because listen, every man gonna have something. They're gonna have some type of flirtations. You're gonna go to the Explorer page and it's gonna be all women
if you
breastfeeding.
know you-
Ladies, this is how you know what kind of man you have. You gotta go to his Instagram and you gotta click on the search. And you gotta look at his Explorer page
And see what he
Look
into.
at his Explorer page. It's gonna tell you everything he's
And if it's
into.
Milky Moms on there,
Milky Moms. Yeah, so he has an obsession with
no, don't put that shit on me. Go to your Explorer. Want to pull up Explorers?
But
All
if your
right,
girl
let's put-
knows,
let's-
stop
no,
pulling
I ain't doing that
up
shit.
not pulling up the Explorer.
Yo, put up your
What's
Explorer
your
page.
Everybody
pulling
put
up
your
Explorer?
Explorer.
Everybody put their
Everybody put
fucking
your
Explorer
fucking
page
Explorer.
up.
Are you talking about Instagram
Yes.
or on
Yeah.
Google?
My Explorer. Look, I don't know.
My Explorer's
Damn, you's going fast as shit.
No.
My shit, look at this.
It's robots. Look. It's robots drawings. Look.
He went to the motherfucker his art page. Don't do that shit.
That's not my
Go
art
to Devinwade.
Mine is makeup and fucking.
Anyway, if you
tummy
suspect
tucks.
your man is cheating, share the location with your best friend and delete the chat. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Show your Explorer page.
I'm trying to see.
Hold on.
Show your Explorer
I don't know how
page,
to
Slice.
get, I don't even know how to get to it. Show me how to get to it.
Right
Show me how to
here.
get to it.
Don't do
This is
that.
Slice's phone, by the way. He just gave it to me. And shit, you push that
You
button.
just click the
Look
one
at that
button
shit.
on there.
What's that?
Everything that you be liking.
Hold on.
What is that, Slice?
No, Jeff, you gotta show yours too.
I just did.
Alright.
Mine is makeup, tummy tucks, and food.
Let me log out my Instagram.
I don't even know what's in there.
Nah, that joint fairly clean. Oh, nah, that joint fairly clean.
It's clean? I don't know.
Nah, that joint clean.
I thought my joint was gonna be dirty.
Nah, that joint's clean. That joint clean.
What is the Pornhub history?
GB got all grown
The
naked men
Pornhub
on
history.
What?
You got a Pornhub history?
GB.
I mean, what you be looking at?
Yeah, but why you got a history though? Like you.
I don't never delete it.
You don't delete it?
Oh, you.
I don't even
That
listen.
means she
I
wanna
swear to
go
God,
back
if you
to
go to
certain
my
shit.
thing, it's part. Okay, it was GoPro.
GB's explore page on
before that,
Instagram
it's
is
probably
BBWs.
Look at Pornhub. I clicked back 3 times. Pornhub.
She
Boom.
go to the same fucking porn over and over again. You obsessed with them.
I went back 3 times. Pornhub.
So listen,
and I was watching trannies.
That's
I
a
was
copyright
watching
strike.
tranny
You gotta
gangbangs.
delete that out. And shit.
What the?
What you say?
I was watching tranny gangbangs.
She was watching. She was watching GB's favorite genre. You
I
hear
was
me?
watching tranny gangbangs.
See, you go. That's GB's favorite
It
genre.
took me there. And I got off on it, which was the craziest shit of my life.
You and GB both.
I got off on it.
How do you
I've never seen
How do you
it
feel
go.
about using?
It took me
How do you
there.
feel about using derogatory words like that against a group of people?
What?
cares, Dev?
Tranny gangbangs?
Wow.
That's what the fuck
That's
they
the
call
title.
it.
That's what it's titled.
Oh, no, you repeated that
That was
word.
the title.
That's the title. You can't slander this woman.
was
So if the
gangbangs.
title said
Fat bitch gangbang.
no,
That's what
no,
the
if it
fuck
said if it
That's
if it
the
said,
title.
No, that'd be SS.
if it said
That's
if it said if it said
If it said nigger eating cracker, what?
That was the fuck was going on. What
That's
the fuck
the
you want me to
title.
do? I didn't name the shit.
You gotta
Yeah.
edit that.
You can't.
I didn't fucking
Can we
name
say
it.
that?
What you say?
you notice that it took me a while to say it. You took over. It was like the white side of Monica jumped out like I want to say it, nigga.
God damn,
Yeah,
Monica.
it definitely had the H in there.
Monica, are you okay?
Yo.
I'm just saying. I was shocked.
I'm
So,
just saying
you
that's
know.
like I think that we could say the N-word on this show and probably not get flagged by YouTube, but saying the word transgender in a short manner like that, like you could say Black Americans, but you can't say blackies.
Can't say
We already lost the Manscaped deal. Say it as much as you want.
transgender.
No.
No.
You serious?
You can't say blackie.
Child.
Blackie is worse
I'm
than
gonna be real
nigger.
with you. I'm so confused.
Blackie worse than
Blackie worse than nigger.
I'm confused with the cancel culture.
My-
I am.
you mulatto.
fucks
You
me up.
might
I don't know what
can't
the fuck
say
to say no
blackie.
more. Just you
You
can't
might
say
can't
shit.
say blackie.
Nah, you can't.
You can't say a fucking thing.
I'm gonna go back to this.
Blackity black 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 black.
You know,
Like, this is sad.
Can't post that.
I thought he was being funny. I thought he was being funny. Like, do you think? Yeah, I'm like, hold up. You can.
no,
I really
we
have
will
to
really
say
get you will get flagged for saying.
Who cares? This is TalkHeavy. Say what you want.
Did you guys see the video?
I
And
like-
it was raw.
I
It
like
really
money.
like you saw it.
I didn't see it. I fucking put it on GB. Listen,
I
if your
seen it. It
man
was
phone
good.
too clean, he's
Like you
cheating.
watch transgender porn.
You said
No, that was
if your
GB
man
phone.
hold too clean,
If your
what?
man's phone too clean, he's cheating, right?
shit.
Here's the things to look out for.
Or you just washed up.
Here's the things to look out for. If a man does not have a mustache, you can't trust him.
What?
But all right, so I can't grow a goatee. So
If you don't have a mustache, you can't trust no man that doesn't have a mustache.
So all cops,
All
You from
niggas
North
with
Philly,
no
so I already
mustache, you
don't
can't
trust
trust
you.
them.
all niggas in the
Here's
military.
the second one. All women with mustaches. You can't trust them bitches either.
Oh, yeah.
What about
Definitely. Yo, you know what I just found out
does
today?
GB's really count though? Because
Mine
what,
is
if he,
really
what
light.
if he doesn't have the hair right there on the lip?
In the middle,
The middle.
Now you see this?
See, she just see.
No, this is a real thing. This is the
Nigga, you
this is-
can't grow
this-
hair there.
This
What-
is the beard don't connect. If your nigga don't got a beard, he's not a man.
His
You-
hair comes from his
my
nose
God.
hair.
You,
It
hold on.
comes out from his nose
Are you unaware of these terms? Like if your man don't have a beard, you don't have a man, you have
don't-
a girlfriend.
I don't entertain those conversations.
But I'm saying, are you aware,
Are you aware
of
of
them?
I'm aware of the dumb shit that happens on the internet.
Okay, so what you just saw right now
It's not dumb. I don't
was
want that.
was
You don't want
He got nose hair, mustache.
and you
His nose hair is just too long. It comes down, and he just lets it fall. On his
I'm just here to point out some things, guys.
the things that will keep people single.
Yeah, like you got hoe edges.
You got the baby over here.
I mean, you know.
Shots
Is it like an amount of curl?
Yeah, it's
amount of
like it's one curl too many.
Yo, when did that start?
The baby hair whole curls.
I feel like the baby
Somebody-
hairs
I
are
think-
but it's
I
just
think
like
somebody
I'm a
was
makeup
just in
artist,
the
so it's
room
just like too
and
much.
was like, "Damn, that baby sexy."
All right,
Somebody uncle.
I am not a part of
Yeah,
this. I am.
Uncle definitely
just
started
came-
that.
He's back on timeout.
Uncle definitely started that.
He's back on
Like,
timeout.
damn.
But can I tell you that baby hairs
Yo.
change the way that men look at? I swear.
Oh, go ahead. Say that again. Baby
I put
hairs.
this on my life when my baby hairs is crazy. Like when I leave more out, y'all don't understand what y'all pay attention to, and I think sometimes men
Oh,
don't
we
know
do.
what they pay attention to.
Go ahead, say it again. I'm fucked up. What about
I
baby hairs?
swear on my life, it changes like the way that like. I've had hairstyles where my baby hairs was popping, and I think this is why females do it. I don't care. I'm not changing my
You
skin.
got niggas complimenting more
Yes,
than females.
Yes, like men.
Niggas ain't never said,
Even
girl,
with
you
different-
look
even
good
with
with
different
fucking baby
hairstyles.
hair.
Yeah.
You ain't never
Men
showed
don't-
up with a ponytail. The nigga was like, "What's up? Where the fuck is the baby hairs at?"
Nobody.
Where's
But men act so
where your
oblivious,
lashes
like
at?
I don't even care about stuff like that.
We
Whole
don't
time
give a
you don't
fuck.
even know you really are
We don't.
caring about stuff. Like
I
you're
think
not paying.
We don't
think
care.
I don't
I'm telling
think,
you.
I don't think that they care. I think
We
that they
don't
know
care.
that we care, so
Hold
then
on.
that's why they
We don't
say
care.
Niggas, brothers at home. Brothers at home. If
We
you
don't
give
care.
a fuck about babies' hairs,
We don't
give
care.
us a thumb up.
If you think I
If
should
you
get
don't
dead
give a-
baby hairs, put a thumb up.
I'm
I don't
not
give a
saying that
fuck.
they give a fuck about them, but in that second where you are attracted to when you walk down whatever, and somebody just looks polished, I think they having your hair done, you just look polished. And sometimes men maybe are more attracted to that. And then you have the men that just don't care, bonnet on,
No, we
sweatpants,
ain't saying your hair
whatever.
gotta be fucked
I'm
up,
just
but
saying,
I'm just
though,
saying baby hairs don't mean shit.
it doesn't that it means stuff. I just think that the person looks more polished when everything is put together. The hair is done, the baby hairs
So
is
check this
done.
out. When you think people from different time periods didn't look as polished? Like so I often say this to my girl. All the shit that y'all care about, for the most part, niggas don't. All that shit. Listen, no.
care.
Niggas don't.
We don't.
Yeah. Listen, your makeup, everything that y'all.
His girl's a makeup artist.
No, yeah, my girl's a makeup artist. Your makeup, all that shit,
We don't
all
care.
that shit comes. You know where all of it comes from? The way you do the eyebrows, the way you
From
do
that
everything.
same
Transgenders.
If you know the history of what you do as an art form,
Oh yeah, I know.
where does it come from?
The drag
Men
world.
that want to look
Drag
like
world.
women.
It comes from the.
I have this conversation all the time.
so
the makeup that I do comes from the drag world.
Even the way that
Babe,
you walk, even the
babe,
way
is
that
you
you
watching
walk,
this?
even the way that you walk as a
I
model
know
down the
that.
runway.
the walking
you
down
don't
the
follow me on social media. I talk about this all the time.
but saying, but the walking in the, but that's good that we have you to basically verify this thing as an
Yeah.
expert, right? So if all of these things are things that come from the drag world, right, and stuff like that, and men have no interest in the drag world, right? A lot of the whole like, girl, your makeup is popping and all that, that's between y'all.
Yeah.
Niggas don't fuck with it. It's not that niggas don't fuck with makeup in general. Niggas fuck with like, put makeup on that just gets rid of some blemishes, maybe smooths out your face a little bit, but all that. This was a bit. The cut.
Can I say
crease,
this?
beat to
Y'all
the
don't
gods.
make me. Y'all don't make
No,
me.
niggas don't.
No.
We don't.
Real ones don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But there is a big group of men. A big group of men
That fuck with the makeup.
that no, literally, it's my bitch gotta be baddest.
They call
and
homosexuals.
Hold on. I don't want to. No. Hold on.
We're talking about
What
women.
you mean the
And I
baddest?
agree with
What
you.
do you mean by the baddest? What I'm
There
saying.
are men that base their. First of all, they're insecure.
I think it's the niggas
and
with
they
money.
think that they only feel good with a bad
money.
bitch beside them. They don't care about the natural. They don't care
Or
about
But
some
nothing.
niggas
They
just
want
like
the
bad
lip
bitches.
fillers, the chunk.
Yo.
Some niggas
And
just like
that's
bad bitches.
also.
But bad bitches,
Bad bitches doesn't mean
bad
makeup.
bitches in makeup don't. I believe that y'all think bad bitch and makeup correlates, and
It
niggas
don't correlate. It don't correlate.
Niggas don't. Niggas,
Sometimes makeup.
Real ones don't.
No,
Real ones don't give a
sometimes-
fuck about makeup.
Sometimes makeup fucks up a pretty girl.
All right.
It makes them look worse.
Oftentimes it does. Put it like this: there's whole generations of people, right? This is a style. This is a style. So if you go back 15 years ago, and we always loved all of these bitches that was on TV and everything, and none of them had their eyebrows looking like that. Their eyebrows was different in that time period. And now those eyebrows to y'all is like, oh my God, our eyebrows was terrible, right? That's how women.
For me, I'm the makeup artist, and everybody knows this about me. I'm the makeup artist who do not wear makeup. I hate makeup, and as I get older, I don't like makeup anymore. On me personally, literally, as I got ready for this podcast, I'm on the phone with my cousin. We both feel the same way. She was like, "Nina, just don't do makeup." I said, "We're about to be filmed. This is the only reason. The only reason." I literally, as I've gotten older, I fell more in love with the natural state of me. I literally love myself, and I don't need makeup. I literally don't.
So this is the thing. So this is important to me. Makeup, one, it's an industry. So it's like if people don't get their makeup done, my girls not like they don't have a job. Right. So it's not about the against makeup. We're just talking about because this is really about the baby hairs and stuff like that. Yeah. What I'm saying is that most judgment of women's things actually come from women. Even when we talk about other broader subjects like who's a hoe, but I feel like for the women that maybe not getting it, I get it that I love me with no makeup. So I'm cool with that. But there's a whole other group of women.
Plus, you'll get a natural girl that will cheat with somebody that get attention. So
it's like they have the natural girl at home, but then they choose to be with
niggas been cheating with bitches before makeup existed.
But you cheat with a certain kind of bitches.
You're dealing
That's
with
not true either.
You know why we cheat? Because
why? Please tell me.
This leads back because this is a prime example of why niggas cheat. Because y'all just don't listen. Y'all got three. Y'all don't listen.
No, this is real.
Let me take it. You got three niggas in this room.
Women do not listen to men.
You got three niggas in this room right now.
No, listen to what he's saying right now.
Go ahead. I want to listen.
Look.
She don't listen to niggas up to 5.
Mind you, it's happening.
It's happening right now.
Because we don't listen.
Listen, it's happening right now. You got three niggas in this room right now that telling you
that all like different kind of girls.
They all like different types of girls. That none of us fuck with makeup.
If I came with no makeup, completely no makeup, you guys would be like, Monica, what are you doing with no makeup?
We see you all the time without makeup. What are you talking about?
But there's a certain kind, like we have a certain kind of audience for the Devinwade show. You know what I mean?
You don't even know sometimes what you're being. Yo, I'm telling
y'all at home, y'all
see them not listening.
See what's
you see
happening right
we
there?
couldn't even finish the sentence.
I didn't even finish what I was saying.
But just sometimes men literally don't
finish growing up either.
I could have came here with no makeup. Y'all don't know what I look like with makeup.
Clearly, you still look like a fucking baby.
Hold on.
If I came here today with the makeup that I have on now, right? And then you guys, we go on Instagram, you follow me on Instagram, I ain't got no fucking makeup on. You ain't gonna say it to me, but you gonna be like, damn, she look a little different. I know I look beautiful without no makeup.
She look tired.
Yeah, like you look tired. You know, like y'all don't get it.
Back to my point.
Go to GB point
that I was trying to.
I'm trying to make him feel good.
It's the things that you guys care about.
Okay.
It's the things that y'all care about that we would never notice.
Because hold on. Also,
it's not.
Also, let's be clear. We could rewind this conversation. I'll stand on anything I said. I said that it's not that people are against makeup because makeup is used in movies to keep certain way light bounces when we're on cameras and stuff like that. I'm talking about the fashion of makeup, the things on top, the way y'all shape your eyebrows, the way y'all try to make your cheekbones, the way y'all do all that, the contour. And all that harsh things that men were doing to their face to try to make them look feminine. Now you got women who are already feminine adding something that a man does to his face.
My makeup, I'm known for natural. I think that's why I am full time. I'm natural makeup all the way.
Of the story
I don't like
niggas
makeup.
Don't care.
I will do it.
No,
I will do it. But I tell women all the time. We don't need that much makeup to be pretty. We don't.
I want to go back to his point.
My makeup takes 20 minutes.
As we get out of here, I want to get to the point there. Let's touch on this one time.
Men don't like makeup.
Women don't listen to men.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say this.
Y'all don't listen.
I'm gonna throw one thing out here, right?
Boom.
We talk about the food.
Y'all don't listen.
If we tell a woman, right, we don't want to share our food. We don't want to share our fucking food. I will buy you your own cheesesteak. I don't want you to take a bite of my cheesesteak. But women do not listen.
I want a bite of yours.
I don't want to share my man flirting with other bitches, so share your fucking food and shut up.
Here's the second one. I don't want no girlfriend. But she doesn't listen.
No, I don't.
After fucking enough time.
After fucking others.
So these are all things that men say to women that they don't listen. Women will be great once they learn to listen to the man.
Can I have a question that most women I have a question that
tell me the question first.
I have a question that most women can't answer. Even women who say that they are this. What's the definition
of beautiful?
Of being submissive to your man? What is the definition of that? Even women who say, I'm submissive to my man, can't tell me what that means.
I'm very submissive to my man.
Here we go.
Okay. So you're the perfect person to give him the definition.
What does that mean?
For me, submission is I genuinely respect my man. If my man is sick, I'm taking care of him. If my man is hungry, I want to go give him something. My submission to me is the respect for him. My submission.
Submission is being carried.
I think my submission for
so what is
men.
submission
So I'm
to you?
submissive to my cat.
Sucking his dick when he asked me to suck his dick. I'm submission
I think
to me
it's more
is
so.
respect.
I think it's more so like when it comes to like decision making.
But everything.
Like
I
what he
want
says.
my man to be a part of everything that I do. I want him to be a part of. If I'm doing this podcast,
So
I
if
want
your
to be a
man
part
be
of
like,
it.
yo, take them baby hairs off your face.
Take them
now.
baby hairs off my
Right
face.
now.
Yeah. See, it's
I'm
like
gonna
you
be
said
real
it-
with you.
Right now.
If I see that my man likes something more than other, I want to do that.
That wasn't the question.
that wasn't the question.
Say it again.
If
Say
you
it
said-
again. Why? Because she
Say-
didn't listen
Yeah,
to you.
she didn't listen.
Because you're a man.
I'm submissive, but I'm still my own fucking person. You understand me?
Yeah.
So you're not going to
We're not
say
a
if I
servant.
genuinely-
We're not your servant.
If
Yo,
I,
like, no,
I'm
I'm really
not
smart.
a servant.
Like,
I'm
I'm
not
really
a dog.
smart.
Oh my God. I'm gonna
Dev, let
stop
me
my
hold your
baby
genius
here.
network.
Like,
honey.
what the fuck?
I'm really smart as shit. Yo, I'm really. Y'all don't even see what I
Just
just
hold
did.
on, just
I
hold
just,
on.
I just made
Okay,
y'all
if you don't
spin
like
the
my
block
baby
on
hairs,
yourself.
maybe when I go out with you, because I want my man to look at me like, ooh, like she looks so good. If we're going out to dinner and I know that my man likes red lipstick,
You see what just happened?
I want to put red lipstick
No,
on.
you're gonna need to break it
If I
down.
know he doesn't like baby hairs like that, why the fuck am I gonna put a bunch of baby hairs in my
But
in
if
my
you
fucking
have
hair?
the baby hairs, and
Dev,
he
can you
say,
repeat the question, please?
and he say,
Take that shit off and go back and take it off? Fuck
it-
you.
it's
Submissive means to conform to somebody else's instructions.
Thank you.
Well,
hold on.
get a new bitch.
All right,
There you go.
Get somebody else to do it.
So and what you could do is no, and I can't be mad. I think
You
that
can't.
everybody should have
their
their own
point.
journey. But what you can't do is redefine
Find the
words.
definition.
And when people want to take words and say it doesn't mean that to me, nigga, there's
So
a
I'm not
dictionary.
submissive. I'm respectful to my partner.
So
okay, that's
so
salute. That's mature.
I like
And
that.
I'm- and
So
I
no
like
one-
that.
And I'm tall as shit.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So is no one submissive, or there are bitches out there that will
I'm
literally do
submissive. I'm
My
everything?
waking up. If you
original-
want to wake up
my
at 3 o'clock in the morning,
original
fuck. I'm gonna wake up at 3
All
o'clock in
right,
the morning.
GB,
fuck. You
I'm
understand? Like,
submissive to a certain point. But
My
I'm not
original
gonna
statement
get
is-
involved because you
So
want me
you're
to cut
not
my hair.
submissive. You're respectful to your partner,
I'm
but it
submissive
comes
to
with
a
limits. I'm not a fucking dog.
I respect oxygen. And at the end of the day, right, that doesn't mean that if you're kind of taking more of it away, right, that you're not submissive to me.
But is
Okay.
that the deal breaker? If a woman is not submissive to you, that turn you off?
Listen, my
want a submissive
original.
woman?
I don't want to
Yeah,
submit
like-
with some.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
yes.
Watch,
No,
no,
yes,
watch
whatever
this.
you
Watch
say.
this. What was my original
What
statement?
does submissive mean?
What
was
is
my
submissive?
original?
All right,
what was
submissive
it?
means doing everything that your man told you to
No,
do.
that's slavery.
So I mean, at this fucking point, at this
just said
fucking
to
point,
conform.
at this fucking point, I'm
So what's
conforming to
submissive?
shit that I'm not fucking comfortable with.
But
Ain't
you
that the
said
fuck it?
you said I'm submissive to my man.
Yo, can I?
Because I thought at that point I was
Can
until
I
I
help?
heard
Can I help y'all real quick? Can I help y'all?
God.
Check this out.
definition.
Check this out.
Husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not gonna go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm gonna go wash a dish for him. I chose this man to be the king of my life, and yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And I did that because I chose this man. I put him in this position of my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me. And I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him.
She picked
guys.
first of all, look at her.
Tells me sit down,
If we want to get to religion, you already know where that's coming from.
She picked- she
A
picked-
woman can't even get finish
She
her
picked,
thought.
shut up. She picked
Because it was
certain
just so
things.
offensive to
She
them.
picked certain things that would make someone make it seem like she's not even a person. Like,
I'm
go wash
not
this
a
dish.
fucking
Go
dog.
do this.
Yo,
if
I'm
she
not
was
a
like,
dog.
if he was saying like,
this
let's
is the craziest thing ever. I just recorded an episode of Prison of Millions with Andre Norman and a woman that owns a whole motherfucking medical facility. She's a multimillionaire. She said everything that this woman said right there. She's an
I don't
independent. But
care.
what I'm saying is, right, you don't care.
I'm not saying she's wrong.
No, but what I'm saying is some people look at it like it's a thing that's weak or whatever like that. This person explained all of this stuff, and inside this, if you cut you cut people, because when you don't hear what you want to say, when you don't hear what you want, it's instantly like people just zoom out of the
She
whole
was
thing.
treated
I don't
well,
think
right?
she's weak. I
So-
think that's how she was brought up, and that's what she.
What did we miss?
The whole point is, if you're with a man, right? You with a man, most likely the man could beat your ass, right, in a fight, right? And hold on to this, be intelligent. I'm not going astray. You trust that he won't.
Yeah.
That's why you're with him.
Yeah.
The same way when you choose a man to be the lead in your life, you trust that he's not going to abuse those things. You follow his lead because you know he's not going to tell you, lick the floor, bitch. You're not even going to be with a nigga like that.
I think that's the only way
in the
relationships
world
can.
that we are, I'm not my mom. I'm not my grandmom. You tell him, I'm sorry. The shit
That's
that
what
you
I'm
said,
saying.
I'm not
That's
doing
what I'm
that.
saying.
Well, see, let me tell you something.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Her delivery, she picked like certain things
Go
that
wash
would
the
be
dish
like
or whatever
that
else
would
the
throw
fuck
women
she
off.
said.
But listen, it doesn't matter because when if I take my woman to Jerome Street right now, if I say, yo, get over here, get behind me, it could be for her protection. I'm not talking to her because she's a dog. I'm talking to her because
But
I'm
now
observing.
taking
women
it somewhere
nowadays
different.
will be like, why do you want me to go stand
Right.
behind you?
I'm like, yo,
so
go
like,
That's not
yo,
me.
sit in the car.
That
Go sit in
shit
the
I'm
car.
not okay with. What you just said, what did you say earlier?
what?
Get you and your ex-girl, get in the
Get in the car.
let my mom have this one.
Right.
That is, I'm going to listen to, you're going to lead that one.
and
Because
listen,
that's
and-
what we're supposed to be doing. Go wash the dish.
That's what we don't like, that part.
So once again, right? It all goes back to, I do believe people could live everywhere. You could live in a world where you're like, yo, I'm actually an alpha woman, and in my household, I need to be the leader. I don't care how people. No,
I don't want to lead. I don't want to lead
But what I'm saying
in
is,
that way.
What I'm saying is, I can't even scrunch my face up at that. That's how people run it in their household. It's just when we use words, and you already conceded to that, so that's cool. When I say, when people use words like "I am submissive," but they really don't do nothing submissive. The truth is, submissive.
issues.
But what I'm saying is, you could just say, I'm not submissive. The point that he was originally making was people will say there's something and then they're not. Don't say, I'm tough, but then you actually run away every time something happens.
I thought I was submissive, but not to that definition.
Let me just pick it back
But
up
you
for that.
But you heard what she said. She was like, if he doesn't want me to go out with my friends this night, then I'm not going to go out with my friends. Like she's
what?
picking little things, but I understand if he senses something with my friend and he doesn't think that I should be around that influence, then all right, maybe I will separate myself from my friend and listen to you because I did pick you to, be a leader.
Because if you- hold on.
That's for
Hold on,
me to figure.
I just want to be clear, because you looked at this person and this person had on a hijab, right?
I feel like that's her part of-
based
her
on the
culture.
hijab, you said that. But one thing you got to point out is she wasn't in an arranged marriage. She just said,
I chose him.
I chose this person, right? So what she's saying is, I picked somebody that I said was going to be the leader. One of the worst things you could do, you run in a company, you make a person a CEO, right? And then you question everything the motherfucking CEO's trying to tell the employees to do. They're like, listen, man, this is how we gonna run it. You gonna do this, you gonna do this, you gonna do this.
Right.
Now you're
Yeah,
going
but I feel a
against
good
it.
CEO listens to his partners.
I want to say this about alpha
people that
females before we get out of here.
See with this now it's like co-CEOs.
You
and
can
shit.
be a CEO, but a good CEO listens. If somebody brings
That's
him
a fact, too.
something, he
And you
should
know what?
listen to
And that's
it.
why it's not a lot of women
I'm not
CEOs.
saying that he should
Y'all
don't
conform.
fucking listen,
I didn't say
which
he's
is
going to
the premise
conform to
to
everything
the
that he listens
original
to.
statement.
If I conform to everything I fucking listen to, I'll be a fucking weak ass.
no,
bitch.
I
I
get it.
think that
You know what I'm saying?
CEOs, I think CEOs listen to like what their employees say, but ultimately they make the
It's their
decision,
decision.
and then the employees don't say anything back. But if
But
it
a
was
good
like a
CEO
different,
is gonna listen. Some
You know why?
CEOs are just
Yeah.
no. What I say
think-
goes.
I think you should
and
listen
not-
to your woman's advice on things too.
I think we get like off a little bit. Like what I'm trying to say is that the person that is the point is the woman is saying, I've made the right decision in the person I've chosen to lead me. And that's why I don't mind. It's like I don't take malice. It's like if you know GB, then when he tells a joke, you don't take malice in it because
And in her
because you
world,
know.
I
So in her,
understand
so
what
if
you're
you
saying.
pick a guy, like if my girl's
trusting him.
offended because I'm like, yo, before I get home, had a house clean, right? If you look at that and say, who the fuck you talking
Never.
to, instead of ignoring the fact that I actually go to work, gotta make all kind of deals happen in the world, bust my ass, work dumb hours, make sure shit is taken care of. I'm asking for a reason.
Yeah, but there's a delivery.
So you're speaking of a woman that's not working. Are you speaking of a woman that's not working then?
No.
Yeah, I could be speaking of a
Because
woman.
it wouldn't
Okay,
be-
so
Hold on,
we're
hold on.
speaking of.
I could be speaking of a woman that's not working, or I could be speaking of a person that's not doing something right now. It doesn't matter.
But that's how I feel. If you're not doing something, then you clean the house. If I'm not doing something, then I clean the house.
It's like your girl saying, you wouldn't take offense to your girl saying, Dev, have the light bill paid, right? I have makeup to do. I need to make sure the lights are on. You're not taking offense to that.
Yeah. When people literally
it's
say,
the same
What's
thing.
the offense in
the
that?
thing
It's
is,
the same
it's not
thing.
even, but this the thing, it's not even have to be the light bill paid. So for example, I love that you just said this, because it's more like this.
I'm a genius.
No, because it's more like this. Babe, the light bill here, what does that mean? What does it mean? Like now if we now there's this is like you playing chess and there's nowhere to go on the board right now. This is like a nigga know he already won. So I'm just letting you know that now. This is how you feel when you got the fucking cards and you know. If a woman could say like, babe, the light bill came, you know that means pay the light bill,
fucking bill.
right? But if I say it's dirty dishes in the sink,
Big
it's the most offensive thing in the world.
No, it's not.
No. Based off
Bullshit.
of what
No,
you were
rewind
just
this
saying,
shit back.
Yes,
Rewind this back.
imagine him saying it
Because
with
I'm
his,
saying the same thing to my man. There's dishes in the sink, or I'll be like, "Yo, do half of them, I'll
Imagine
do
him
half of them."
saying it.
It's this is the thing with this situation. Everybody's going to have different opinions on this, and everybody's right. That's how you feel. That's how she
Imagine
feels.
him saying that there's dishes in the sink
She
with his
wants to
feet
go
kicked
first.
up on the couch.
there's no nice way I could say, babe, is dishes in the sink?
There's no nice way.
But she could say in the exact same tone,
You could walk in the room.
in the
You
same
could walk in
exact
the room.
tone, the mortgage John came.
But if there's dishes in the sink, why couldn't you? If you were not doing nothing at that moment, why couldn't you do the dishes?
So
That's
That's
what
a deflection.
I said. When your feet are kicked up, you're gonna feel some type of way. Saying that to
you messing with a different female here because if I get the bill and I just feel like I had money in my fucking pocket and I'm paid the goddamn bill, I don't know. I just don't think like certain people.
let's-
hold on.
Is that taking away manhood?
Like,
No.
babe, I got the electric bill this month. Get that shit next month.
So everything. So listen. So this is another thing. Everything don't have to be personally how it works in my house or how it works in your house. We're talking in general because we're really talking to thousands of people.
I get it.
So maybe in your house you're a millionaire and it works different. But in the average household, a woman telling a man, it's not offensive. It's not a big deal
Not
for her to be
offensive.
like, babe, the cable bill came. It's nothing wrong
It's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with
It's like, yo, my girl let me know the cable bill came. All right.
She's
And I
telling
know-
me to pay
But
it.
she's telling me to pay it. But if I was to say, babe, it's dishes in the sink, like it's people coming over, right? And I'm like, babe, it's dishes in the sink. Okay. So what the fuck that mean? It meant the same thing when you said the cable bill came. It means the same thing that you said when you said the mortgage came.
But I feel like that's not a good partnership.
Some
then.
men-
You're not in a good. I'm sorry.
Some
No,
men might find it offensive if you say it in a way where, like there are modern
Watch
day
this.
men that think that
Watch
women
In my
can pay for
situation, if you
Watch
pay
this.
for all the
shit.
bills,
So if he says that, if I say the cable bill's there, and he'll be like, "All right, you pay for it. I already paid for the rent and the water, the gas." Like there are men that are gonna say that.
I would say
not say it, but as me as a female,
If
I'm just
you-
gonna. If you paid every fucking
If
bill,
you're in the house. Let me just go on what you just said. You in the crib, right? You as a woman, you're in the crib. You walk in the crib, give her a nice hug, nice kiss, and in the calmest possible manner. Hey, babe, how was your day? Oh yeah, everything good. Yeah, it's dishes in the sink.
It's still.
There's no way you can say it
There's
without
no way. Like, can we just all come to one reality?
It
Can
won't
we all
happen.
come to one reality and just say that sounds a little disturbing?
It sounds this way.
Can we all agree?
It's killing to say it, but it's
What?
offensive.
Yo.
That it
Like-
sounds disturbing to
But
say
back
it's
to
some
my
dishes in the
Dev,
sink.
Back
It's
to my
not
original
saying
point.
it's-
Back to my original point. It doesn't sound disturbing to a submissive woman.
And that's what
What y'all want.
and that's what no. And this is what she's saying. This woman is saying if her dude says that, she like, cool.
Can we no, let's
Well, I'll
come
put it
back
this
to
way.
reality.
I don't want to be
I
submissive.
think
I'm
it
done.
does.
I don't want to be
think
submissive. I want to be
Listen,
respectful in
I-
my relationship.
You just
I want
said you
everybody
were
done.
submissive.
She changed it.
I think-
She
I
changed
said
it.
I don't want that shit.
No, she changed
I
it.
want to
She
be
changed it.
respectful.
She
I want to
changed
be
it. Listen.
respectful.
I think that it does bother every single woman internally, but I'm still gonna clean the dishes.
Without
think it
no
bothers her.
fucking back
No.
talk.
I think it bothers her, but
You know why the
excuse me,
dishes will never
Excuse
be
me.
done?
I don't care how long he worked. If I maybe am not in a good mental space, my mom's sick, I'm going to do this, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. If I did not feel like doing them dishes,
And you hear there's dishes in the
and
sink.
you don't know what I went through that day, mentally, physically, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't talk to you all day because you couldn't use your phone at work. And you walk in this house and you give me a hug and a kiss and you say, there's dishes in the sink. And guess what? Ain't no bitch in this fucking house. Clean the fucking dishes. I'm done. Because you
That don't
didn't even
make sense.
ask me why.
That don't make
What's
sense.
wrong?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
If I always do the dishes
No,
or
it
whatever the
doesn't.
case may be,
No, it
why
doesn't.
is there not a conversation?
We gotta
be
of,
considerate
"Are
of
you
each
okay?
other."
Time out.
How was your day?
Because we gotta
didn't
get out of
talk
here.
all day.
We gotta get out of here.
There's
because
dishes
you know
in the
why?
sink?
Because
Get the fuck outta
you know
here.
why? You know why? Because the same thing. To Dev's argument, he could come outside from busting his ass, being at the studio, recording this, doing deals, blah, 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 blah. And when he walk in the motherfucking crib, you don't know what the fuck happened before he got there, and you gonna still
I
say
agree.
the
Why?
cable
You don't know
bill
what happened
came.
with me
It's
either.
not gonna be no
There's no
offense.
difference.
It's like the
I
man
agree.
is like y'all are like superior, and it doesn't matter what we went through that day.
No, it's not. We're not saying that.
We both need to be. We both need to be equally considerate
Yes,
that
I
we
am
all
so
that
fuck
we
the submission.
we're both
I just wanna
going
be
through
respectful.
shit. That's
This-
it.
Let me tell you,
We're
this
both-
is why
And my man had a hard
you can
day.
never have an alpha
G.
woman run the house. There can never be
I
an
don't
alpha
think
woman.
that an alpha woman
If
runs
there's
the
an
house.
alpha woman in the household,
the reason
the
that y'all-
household is doomed. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead, bro.
She's gonna always be attracted to a man that's an alpha. And what's gonna happen is she's gonna walk over that man that's in that house.
No,
some way,
she's
shape, or form.
not.
She's
Yes, she
gonna do
will.
just like y'all saying. She's gonna be like, who the fuck you telling to wash these dishes?
She's gonna. It's literally like an abusive relationship. I think when there's an alpha female and a submissive
about-
male, I think it's abusive.
How about this?
facts.
How
And that's
about-
why it won't work.
How about you been the fuck home and shouldn't even be dishes in the sink? How about that part?
How about bitches 65?
But is it an argument? Is it an
1965?
argument if
How about
there's
that?
dishes in the
No,
sink?
no, no. What I'm asking is
the
like, all right,
delivery.
check this out. How long realistically does dishes take in a normal household?
5 minutes.
No,
Well,
it ain't that
no,
quick.
let's-
It ain't
let's-
that
A
quick.
whole
I
thing of
actually have a
dishes could take
dishwasher.
30 minutes.
Y'all
A
got
whole thing of
dishwashers.
dishes.
30 minutes
Y'all
is a long
got
time.
dishwashers now.
Hold on, wait. But let's
No
say
Let's say
dishwasher.
by hand. Let's
no
say by hand.
dishwasher.
But how
by
many
hand.
dishes overnight? How many
Yo,
dishes did we
yo,
leave? That
to-
many dishes
no,
been
to
in
be
the sink.
honest,
About
to be
20
honest.
minutes, 30. I don't
Let's say
ever
15
count it.
minutes. So throughout your day, there's not 15 minutes, but this nigga done put in crazy hours at a job. These certain mindsets make no sense. So sometimes even when you have the housewife thing, when you got kids involved, that definitely upset because they're running around doing all kind of shit with the kids.
Facts.
And that's a major fucking responsibility. But in a lot of situations with these bad bitches that we talk about, like, that the niggas keep on the arm, that might be in the crib, and a nigga come home and he say whatever he say, if he say, hey babe, is dishes in the sink? And she like, okay. Or is no way he could say it so
I
nice.
think that there is a way. I think that there definitely is
Give
a
us
way.
an
that you
example.
can
There you go.
say
Say
Give us
it.
an example.
Let's do it
If
right
I
now.
came
Give us
to
an
you-
example.
Let's
Say
do
it.
it.
Let's do it.
If I
Let's
came
do
to
it.
you,
Let's do it.
Let's
and I
no,
gave
no,
you-
no, 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 no.
I'm
no.
saying it. I'm painting the picture.
No,
We're
just
gonna
say it.
role play this.
He's the girl.
I just
You came home from work, you gave me a kiss and a hug, and then you say something
I
along
say,
the lines
and then
of,
I say,
you see the dishes in the
hey,
sink.
hey, Monica. Hey, how's your day?
Good.
Your day went good?
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing that you want to talk about?
No.
Nothing interesting happened.
All right, Monica, tell them how to wash the dishes.
Hold on. No.
So, babe, it's dishes in the sink.
It's that.
Reverse it. No, reverse
It's
it.
that line.
No,
that
reverse
there's
it.
dishes.
Reverse
Shut
it.
up.
I want you to do it, Monica.
It's that there's dishes in the sink. That's the only line
Monica,
that you
you
guys
be the man.
That's the only line.
Monica,
I'm
you
gonna
be the man. Now, let me hear
I'm
it.
about to be the man. That's the only line that you guys said this whole entire time. Like, I don't know there's fucking dishes in the sink. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, what if
don't
I-
say it like
Come on.
that.
Okay.
All right, you the man. You home. Hey, welcome home, babe.
Hi, sugar plum honey iced tea.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
I missed you.
I miss you. How was your day?
It was good. It was good. I need some dishes to eat some cereal, but it doesn't seem to be any clean ones.
Thank
I don't
you.
even like that.
That was good.
I don't
That
even
was
like
good.
that.
Thank you.
That is
Because
not
why
good.
is
That
those
is
dishes
all-
bothering you
no.
unless
Wash
you
your
need
bowl
them?
out.
No.
I don't
If
even
my
like
man
that.
came home and said, "Babe, I want to
nigga,
cook right now,"
we
and the
do
dishes
gotta
ain't
end the
done.
show.
We gotta end the
We gotta end the
show.
show.
There's a nicer way to say it.
That one is going to get you in a way bigger argument. The fact that you said, "Yeah, I need a dish," and there's not like exactly how you just said that.
No.
A person gonna be like, "Well, then go wash your fucking dish."
No, you know what?
But why
Niggas
does that mean I
listen
don't
because-
respect my man though? Like what happened in that household doesn't carry over to the streets. So why if I tell my man, well, if you need dishes, then go wash them. I'm not talking to this man in public like this.
Right. So why
This is
can't-
in our
So what if so
Because
in
he
the-
just
Do
said
it,
I
Dad.
don't
Hold on,
respect
hold on.
that.
So this is what
Do
I'm
it,
saying.
Dad.
When you say to me like, "Hey, babe, the cable bill came," and it's like, "All right, why are you telling me? All right, then pay it."
While he's playing his
What if-
PS5.
Hold on,
While he's
hold on,
playing his
hold on, hold on.
PS5.
Hold up, because the truth is, we could make the fantasy world, or maybe in your crib,
Fantasy versus reality.
but we saying in most people's crib, when the woman asks that, is because the dude it's a kind of known thing in a household that you got this, my
pay the
nigga.
bills.
You got this,
You
my
pay the
nigga.
bills.
So if you say, "Yo, the cable bill came," the man saying something back like, "All right, babe, the cable bill, okay, we'll pay it." No matter how nice he says it, like, "Okay, sweetheart, then just pay it." It's like, I told you about the bill because it's for you to pay. The same way if a nigga, and what I'm saying is there's no nice ways.
Can we agree that there's worse ways? So there has to be nicer ways. You can't. If you say, "Yo, why is there dishes in the sink?"
No.
It's like what? That's worse.
But what I'm saying is, so notice this. We didn't say, "Why is there dishes in the
you
sink?"
said there's dishes in the sink.
The same way you said the cable bill is here. That's it. It's equal.
And then if you're a real alpha man, you come home and you say, "Yo, bust them suds, bitches."
See, no. Worst dating advice ever.
The longest episode ever.
Yeah. Look, he rather play quarterback than try to bring them quarters back. Rather play running back than had them fiends running back. Watch how he corner that. He do what he want, he like a free safety. Told these youngins stand for something, go for your king, baby. We was on the tight end, all we knew was play the back. My homie went receiver, when the bullets flew, we caught his shot. Hope these youngins make it, tell them to be patient. Been to Florida so much, he don't feel like a vacation. But enough for that real talk, let's get into that playbook. Swag boy emotion, let me see how that delay look. Audible, Bronco, I'm about to roll out. Can't wait till December while it's cold, we got our toes out. Back to back natties, Philly on the mat now. West right, the whole left side, y'all got a crack down. I got your back now, line them up, we never back down. My youngin' could've went to the league, but he a gat now. Motivate the youth, y'all right to teach them how to shoot. I teach them how to press up, jam them up, and don't let them loose. Y'all teach them how to smoke, roll backwards and get high. I teach them life lessons, respect, and how to get by. It's a difference. We swag boys forever. I'm youngins grinding. Get with the wave and get surfed on. Let's get it.
Nah, my loyalty to the family is all I ever know. Youngins out here switching teams, that ain't the way to go. Take a trip in December, yeah, you know how I go. Swag boys in the field, taking over the globe. Building population, we up in the conversation. I got the natties in double organization. The go shit, they can't wait to see if we drop. Even when they got it in patent, new go shit is in stock. And the kids do right what the coaches do. You always coaching every org, my nigga, who coaching you? Talk behind the scenes, but suppress when we closed up. Right the hand that feeds you, how dare you go against us? We giving out stretches, got kids hitting emergency. Hashtag swag boy, Philly, know you heard of me. Been giving out clocks, remember times they would murder me. Ha, you remember times they would murder me. Winning water natties for the same team that kicked me. First year coaching, brought that natty home with me. Y'all niggas been doing this for plus years. I opened the door playing. Y'all still on the outside trying to find your way in. I write my raps, I live my life, but football was my first love. I look my youngers in the eyes, I always tell them good luck. It's all about your resume, I should say that we heavyweights. We hell G and Del, wait, no socials, let them wait, no talking. Check the school, we winning, yo, look and say while we grinning. In search of the competition, we on the field, we dismiss them. Fuckers on, we blitzing, keep scoring until they quit and receiving. And we stay kicking, go ready to coach, start bitching. Half of y'all niggas getting credit for shit y'all ain't do. Talking about you coaches, yo, tell me bro, what's a 1-2 or a 2-1? My niggas, we call that personnel. Who know the games we could never tell? Nah.